Squad, assemble! Hey everybody, we're playing back some Batman Arkham City, New Game Plus mode, because it was voted for on Instagram. We played Arkham Asylum recently and blasted through it in 4 days, 5 sessions. We have problems. So we're picking up with some Arkham City. My name is Chris, if you are new to this, unless you're watching this on my YouTube channel, in which case you've probably seen some of this before, in which case hi, again. Yeah, let's chinwag, let's chat, let's play along. That sounds alright, isn't it? Hang on. Any soundtrack at all? There it is. There it bloody is. So who's about? Who's around? Say hello, make a sound. But man, charmed, I'm sure. Continue New Game Plus, charmed, I'm sure. Oh, there we are. Right. If you are around, don't be afraid to whip out your arms. Good day, Emma. Good day to you. Welcome. Are you watching this whilst working? If so, naughty. So we can continue New Game Plus. And pick a cosy. I think we'll stick to the main one for now, so we don't get too distracted. How are you diddling? How are you all diddling? Howdy, Flynn! Flintlers! Good day, Flintlers. Hello. Homs are popping. I'm happy to see those homs. Bye, Jingo. As we head into Arkham City. We've got to get Richter Freeze from the Penguins Museum is our current mission. Because, you know, nothing's ever easy. Not in Arkham City. It's not easy in Arkham City. They don't make it easy on you in Arkham City. Oof. I'm always watching you whilst working. It's the only way I stay sane nowadays. Oh god, I better keep my schedule up, man. Hey, Pennywise lover, welcome aboard. Oh.
Could have been Harvey. No, this has Penguin written all over it. You know how much him and Joker don't get along. That's one way of putting it. Personally, I go with hate each other's guts. Yeah, maybe Cobblepot's got the advantage with
Some
Joker.
casual bodies in front of the thing.
This could be his move. Maybe we should go join up with him. You may have a point there.
Wait a minute, what are they doing?
Iceman, where is he? Help you. You gotta believe me.
I need to grapple further for the boosting vision.
Take him. Teach Joker's crew some respect.
No, we wait.
Wait. Look out! It's the bat!
Ah, of course, because we're playing on New Game Plus. So there's just random extra thugs on the rooftops. And Two-Face's men, apparently.
You need to cry, fish. You just need to do what I tell you to do, right? And listen, you really don't want to go pissing me off, because I got friends in here.
Oh.
I'll find out.
No pressure, but if there isn't a stream every day, I'll have to move in. Fair enough, but the downside to that is you'll have to stay in a separate room. So you won't be able to watch the streams happening live, because we'd have to socially distance. I'll take good egg. Oh god.
You're gonna die.
Oh god, here we go. So that'll get me combat on before we head into the rest of the story. Oh. Oh god. Anyway, who else is here? Who's about? Who in the OM squad is in attendance right now? So do you remember, because it's on New Game Plus and I've done all the Riddler stuff, we don't unlock anything, but Basil Carlo is the terror.
My fingers. I'm so cold.
But this is the Monarch Theatre. And if you know your Batman, you know this is a... Hey, Tune More, thank you for the host. If you know your Batman, you know this is a significant location. This is the Monarch Theatre. Then what's behind it?
The Riddler was
6 legs went in and only 2 came out. Where am I? This is the place. This is where it happened. Place that Batman still visits from time to time.
If Joker dies, is Penguin taken over?
In fact, he's visited it quite recently, or someone has.
Stop, please! Someone help me!
Wait, what? Where's this?
Get out of this place. There's got to be a way.
Oh! You alright, political prisoner? You all good?
Batman, thank you.
That's alright. Now let me mourn, damn it!
Kind of pale. Walks around in a freaking refrigerator.
So why would there still be an outline for the bodies on the floor? And why is it moving like it's a slightly layered image? And why would there be a fresh bouquet of flowers here? And do we already have a trophy that could be achieved here? Let's find out. Anyway, who's about? Who's around? Who from the OM squad is here? Sound off. 1, 2. Sound off. 3, 4. OM from Chewie. There's been a murder! Batman. Taggart. Taggart! Arkham City. Hang on, just double checking that I've got a certain trophy. Da 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 da. Yes, I do. Okay, so if you stay here for a minute and listen to the whole track initially, you get a trophy for it. But I've already got the trophy. Now when you come here in the main playthrough, this bouquet of flowers that's obviously been left recently,
This is getting crazy.
it will end where it began. You go strange. It comes with a tape. Now where are you, you little bastard? It comes with this. This is here at this scene when you first visit it in the game.
How does it feel, Wayne, to stand on the very stones that ran with your parents' blood? Do you feel sad, full of rage? Or does that outfit help bury your feelings, hiding your true self? Oh, you are a truly extraordinary specimen. I look forward to breaking you.
Yeah, bastard. He's a bastard. You can hear me, but you can't hear the tape. Oh, wait a minute. Is that better?
How does it feel, Wayne,
We turned the volume down
to
at me last night.
stand on the very stones that ran with your parents' blood? Do you feel sad, full of rage? Or does that outfit help bury your feelings, hiding your true self? Oh, you are a truly extraordinary specimen. I look forward to breaking you.
Hey, Dale. Good afternoon to you. You go strange. Piece of work. Especially with that. Good God. It will end where it began. As we're all warming up as well, let's do something which we can't do properly in the game because we've not got the Riddler Trophy quest. But we're all here. Let's have a bit of story time, shall we? A bit of story time. You unlock these little pockets throughout the game. These little tales from the riddles you scan. And they're worth a read. Because they're just these fun little tidbits. Because that tape was used at the start of their song of the Arkham City soundtrack, and now I know it word for word. Was it? Are you listening to the soundtrack and that tape's at the start of the album? That's creepy. So let's have a little story about Aaron Cash. Aaron Cash recalled that night back at Arkham Asylum when, watching from a security monitor, he saw Quincy Sharp scrawl an elaborate message on the floor of the cell block control room using a rusty nail and blood from his fingertips before forcing his way out of the cell, only to disappear into the chaos. He didn't know where Sharp had gone, but he was sure there was something seriously wrong with the future mayor of Gotham City. With no other career options available, and a nagging feeling that he had seen Hugo Strange before, he reluctantly accepted the job of running a small medical team charged with providing assistance to any resident of Arkham City who needed it. So Cash stuck around because he wanted to keep an eye on things. And he saw Quincy Sharp leaving those scrawlings in the control room floor that we found. It's actually halfway through Mercenary, not the start of it. On the tie-in album they made, not the score. Oh, right, got you. Excuse me. I'll get to these guys later. Arkham Island sold. This is a good one. Once the decision to create Arkham City had been approved, Mayor Sharp ordered that Arkham Island be put up for sale. In a press conference he claimed, "This is a fantastic revenue opportunity for Gotham City. City of Love." Although a number of prominent Gotham companies entered bids for the land, the winning bid came from a previously unknown security company named Tiger. Within weeks of the sale, Tiger was also awarded the contract to police Arkham City and instantly began using the island to launch its fleet of helicopter gunships to patrol the new prison facility. We've not encountered any Tiger guards yet, apart from the ones that corralled us at the beginning. The medical team. Cash chose the abandoned church building in the Solomon Wayne courthouse to situate the medical team at. Knowing that Strange was only providing the minimal amount of medical assistance to placate those campaigning against Arkham City, Cash was forced to beg for equipment and additional medical supplies. The first donations... Excuse me. Do you mean Arkham Knight, Toby? Also, hi! Do you mean Arkham Knight? The first donations came from Bruce Wayne himself, who supplied a series of security shutters to keep people within the building safe, along with cutting edge... Yeah, did you finish the Nightfall Protocol? Did you get to the very, very end? A series of security shutters to keep the people within the building safe, along with cutting edge body armor and supplies. On hearing about Wayne's donations, Strange was furious and locked down all supply routes between the medical team and the outside world. For those who are a bit confused, by the way, we've got all the riddles because this is New Game Plus. So I'm just sort of reading stories as we go because it's interesting. It's an interesting way to flesh out the world, as we have now just found Hugo Strange's bouquet left for Bruce Wayne's parents, having also freshly chalked an outline for them, like the sick son of a bitch he is. Right. Shall we go to the Penguins Museums, folks? Try and get Mr. Freeze. Gotham City! City love. Also, who in the squad is here right now? We've got Emma, we've got Ian. I've spotted Chewie. Dale's around. Pennywise is up and about.
True. I guess the bat being here has freaked him out a little. Maybe.
I get it, Toby. I promise you it's worth it. It's so cool.
7 hours. He says he likes to twist minds. Fine. I'm gonna twist his neck.
Are we on something sturdy? Sturdy enough. The reason I ask is because our mystery man who keeps popping up shows up on one of these rooftops quite often. Not here right now, though. Let's go to Skegness instead. I'm afraid, Dale, that is not an option.
I'll just kill myself
When we're traversing through Arkham City! Not the same as Gotham City. Probably should do the song.
Really think Batman will come here?
It's the bat.
Do you really think Batman will come here? Absolutely. And now one of Zaz's phones are ringing when we can't do anything about it. Take down. Oh god, here we go. Oh my god! Anyway, what we all up to today aside from watching me faff around on here? In New Game Plus without the counter animation, which is freaking me out. Oh god!
Arkham City is gonna be the last thing you...
The last thing uses Caesars. Oh god, here we go! Also, is sound and picture quality alright? Am I drowning out? Am I drowning out the game? Is the game drowning me out? We had to adjust the volumes last night on the Hoovered and made tea. Sounds like a good start to the day. Or rather, end of lunchtime. We had to adjust the sounds last night during Jackbox, so if anything's a bit skew F. Oh look folks! Hat shop.
Bane get to be in Arkham City. Didn't Batman smash that car of his into him?
Oh, some of the Titan containers are near here, aren't they?
Back at the asylum?
Wait, it's in the subway station? I could have sworn it was to the side of the subway station. Apparently not. Maybe they, Oh, because it's New Game Plus, they add them. Ugh! Bloody hell.
We just take some.
Batman! It's Batman! I've got him! He's over here! Huh? He's
God,
mine.
Batman. He's back. It's the bat behind the mask. Wait, there's someone else nearby. Ah, damn. Never mind. Trying to get back into digital art by spending some time on Procreate. May have spent a bit of time designing a wine glass emote. Happy juice is always on the brain. Wine o'clock,
And
not
that
far
was
off.
me thinking it was going to be difficult. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here, you little shits. Anywho, Arkham City. Something, Arkham Asylum. Amadeus Arkham up your bum or something. I don't know anymore. Got a hat on again because my hair's getting a bit unruly today. It's very boffy. If you're watching the stream last night, you know how boffy my hair is right now. It's very boffy. It's as boffy as Banoffee.
Looks like Penguin's stepping up security. That museum of his is like a fortress already. True. I guess the bat being here has freaked him out a little. Maybe. Never figured.
Protocol 10 will commence in 7 hours.
That is getting nearer and nearer. That's how time works, Johnson, you moron.
Really think Batman will come here?
Yes, and this time, I'll just fight you guys.
This is gonna hurt, freak!
Oh god, here we go. God. Again, sorry if I go a bit chatless during the fights. It's because of the counter system here on New Game Plus. It's hard to see when they're going to hit unless I'm paying 100% attention. Like this twat. Oh!
Batman is clear. All freaks are down.
Let's hack that device, son. Seems right for the museum.
We have Batman.
Tiger Patrol's keeping an eye on us all night long. All night. All night long. Ooh.
This is Penguin's turf, you freak. I'm gonna cut you up into tiny pieces for breaking in here.
Must be searched as part of our ongoing commitment and protect the unique.
Ah, without the counter, the knife guys are quite hard to fight.
All visitors should be sure to check out our latest attraction, Dangers from the Deep, in the aquatic observation chamber.
Spider Funko's in the post. Nice. Which ones?
Visitors with a valid ticket or concession card can enjoy a tour of the nearby world-famous Iceberg Lounge.
After our playthroughs, I'm going to assume you got a few from Spidey PS4.
All visitors must be searched as part of our ongoing commitment to keep
Oh,
safe.
so you can only jump through them one way.
Collection we have.
How specific.
All visitors should be sure to check out our latest
Oh.
Dangers from the Deep in the aquatic observation chamber. All visitors with a valid ticket or concession card can enjoy a discount at the nearby world-famous Iceberg Lounge.
Yeah, there's bars on it. Ticks. Here we go. Do-do-do-do.
Welcome to the Cyrus Pinckney Natural History Institute.
I don't think I want you breaking into my little home, Batman.
And protect
Something's blocking communication back to the Batcave.
all visitors.
Penguin must be using military-grade communication disruptors. The only way to crack this security is to destroy them.
All visitors with a valid ticket or concession card.
Looks at the counter waiting to take your order. Hey Richard, welcome aboard!
Iceberg Lounge.
Lovely, Richard. Hello. I'm talking like a penguin now for some reason. Why not, hey?
Toby, if you're still watching, without spoilers, because we're undoubtedly going to get toward it soon, what did you think of Professor Pig?
How does this thing work, anyway?
All you need to know is Penguin wants this thing powered up. While it's working, no one in this hellhole can use anything that broadcasts out into Gotham. So that's why my...
Look out! Batman's here!
Love the slide move. You're right. Who's that? Richie. Richie Rich XP. Richie Rich XP. Hello, Richie Rich XP. Welcome aboard. How you diddling?
Arkham City's where you're gonna die!
Oh. Peter Parker from Homecoming, Iron Spider, the Infinity War one, GameStop exclusive Unmasked Iron Spider, nice, and Marvel's Collector Club Spidey, nice, nice. Penguin's one of my favourite Batman villains. I quite like the take on him in this as well. Very well, sir. I hope all is well at your end, Richie Rich. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We had an experimental lunch. We had some vegetable rice that we'd not used, like, you know, back of cupboard, Uncle Ben sort of stuff. So I made us some sweet and crispy corn, like fake chicken strips. Wok fried the rice a bit. Added some.
The jamming tower has 3 terminals attached. I'll need to destroy
Added some hot
all 3 to
sauce.
shut it down.
Mixed the goujons, like the corn goujons, in with it, and then we had that for our lunch. It was a bit of an improv lunch. It was great because I put the first thing in my mouth. I was like, "All right, that's all right. That's not too spicy." And I'm not a spicy food guy. I just thought, you know, it'd be a nice experiment. I was like, "Yeah, that's all right." Lucy took one bite. She went, "Oh my god!" So I think she just got like the raw end of the. Yeah, she must have like bitten right down on some spice, but it was nice. I love how Penguin's swearing somehow senses that. Oh!
The entire site is radio secure.
Nice.
Oh, this is tough. Big Chef energy. Well, it was just experimenting for a laugh.
He's got
Don't think we'd do it again.
heard of in that museum. Crazy stuff.
Like what?
No way, man. First thing you learn about Cobblepot, keep your mouth shut.
Don't leave me hanging. Tell me.
I'll leave him hanging.
That's what happened to the last guy.
What do you mean?
Anyone wants a piece of me? Step up and give it your best shot.
Are you mucking me about?
Fight him! Penguin gave an order, so move! It's Batman!
Get up, dude. Oof. Out their way. Do they know where we are? Did they see us? No.
Leave me alone, Batman! Please. Don't come near me!
Oh, shoot. Like demons in the kitchen. No, she's the better cook. I guess I'm the more frequent cook, but she's the better cook. Too much swearing in this for me. In this game, what was he saying? I can't remember. We went to co-op during lunch, trying to do as much home cooking as possible. I've now decided Friday night's a Mexican night this week. Tacos. Good call. Love a good taco. We've not really tried tacos though since we went pescatarian, so I wonder if corn mix works as well. Because you sort of want a meaty base in there. Mind you, I suppose you could do chicken tacos. Who dropped the F-bomb? Did I drop the F-bomb? I do tend to drop the F-bomb. I tried to keep to a minimum when I'm streaming, but it does come out from time to time. So apologies if that's the case.
Batman's done something to the jammers up top.
Penguin? Oh no, you didn't say it. Say it. It gets cut off. They don't have the F-bomb in this game.
Do it now. Batman's probably on his way down there. Understand? Yes, sir, Mr. Cobblepot.
The signal's blocked again. Sounds like Penguin's final jammer was activated somewhere underneath Arkham City.
Oh great, we've got to go into the train area. No, honestly, no one in this game drops the F-bomb. You must have misheard it, honestly. They don't go as far as dropping the F-bomb in this. They allow bitch for some reason, but there's no other actual swear word appears in this. I think someone might say piss, but they use it in like the casual sense of like, you know, what's it, you're pissing him off.
The hell were they carrying?
Yes, I said train.
Underground to set up another comms disruptor. This is the freaking man!
Oh god. They wouldn't allow Fs in it because it's a Batman product.
Penguin sounded pissed.
Batman's been screwing with his plans.
Do those things even work?
Oh! Fish tacos are a thing. Reckon Quorn would work too, although Tesco and Asda both do plant-based ranges now, including fake meat pieces that are immense. I'll have to try their fake meat pieces. I love Quorn, but it's always nice when it's, you know, in sauces, whereas like on its own as a meat substitute doesn't quite work to me. The one that's pretending to be mince, I mean. Salmon tacos! That could work really well. Thank you for that shout out, Dale. That would be a good one. Oh god, which one's this one? Ah, we're not big on mushrooms, I'm afraid, my friend. Right, so all communication is jammed for now, which means... Oh, is this the one I think it is? Yeah, it is. So it's that way. Okay. Yeah, we like corn, but we don't like mushrooms. Not big on the... sex from the mouth. We're not big on the texture of mushrooms.
I'm telling you, it's him. It can't be. He is. Look again. He looks
Right.
big, right?
Listen to this.
This poster's gotta be over 100 years old. How can it be the same guy? And even if it was, how did Penguin get him?
I don't know, but I'm sure it is. It's even got a name.
Solomon Grundy? Stupidest name I ever heard.
That's the thing you can hear in the museum. You know, Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday.
You may be right.
Well, now. They're all armed, so we need to be Need to be vigilant. Have we got any smoke pellets? We do.
Some kind of smoke.
Oh god, here we go. Salmon Grundy. Born on a Mandy. Hello folks who've just joined, by the way. So yeah, in case you're wondering, this is a Riddler clue when we have the riddles to do. Come back from the dead is cheating on any day of the week. And look, a Titan stash. Let's get rid of that, shall we? As we promised to be Ain.
I need to find and destroy the rest of the Titan containers.
Extra coriander on top of curry is always nice. Oof. Richard. Oh, signal jammer, including not being able to see the bad guys. So we have to take out the baddie with the signal jammer on him. This could be tough.
Kill Batman, drag this thing to Joker, turn it on, and go back to Gotham. What? Just like that? Kill Batman? Yeah, I'm not scared. He's nothing. Just some idiot in a costume. He's nothing.
So they're down there, whoever they are.
Don't you dare let him get to my disruptor!
I get it.
Oof.
Who's screaming?
What?
Right, let's get out of sight quick. Ah, we can see him now. Fantastic. It's Salmon Grundy from the same alternate universe as Chips Grayson and Killer Crockpot. Yeah, same world as Chapati Man. When did the Penguin become Dick Van Dyke? In this game. In this game. And since, there's been a couple of iterations where they've made him Cockney. Although you'll find out in this one, they later on, some of his minions question his accent. Because apparently he spent extensive time in the UK. And some of his minions question his accent. It's like, I think he puts it on. I'm sure I heard him do a different voice. Also, you know your lovely Nathan Drake from Uncharted? He's the voice of the Penguin. That was pointless, wasn't it? He's the voice of the Penguin in this game. Nolan North. Incredible voice actor. Lovely man. Very funny as well. Right, here we go.
Moving about! I know what
We've got 3 of them. 1, 2.
What about now?
Oh, they're blowing up gargoyles. And that one's wearing body armour. So he's going to be harder to take down.
This is not what I expected from you lot. Now I'm 2 mercs down, and I still don't have a Batman on display.
Oof. Ah, shot dead. Damn it. Without counter, man. Without that counter. Oh, Will.
Having a little lie down, are you? Enjoy it. It's your last.
Oh, that jammed in bottle in his face instead of a monocle. Oof. Don't know what this voice is.
You heard Penguin. Batman's on the way.
Good. I always wanted a chance to go up against that freak. But I thought he wanted us to drag this thing over to the Joker.
He did. I guess Batman's made him change his plans.
Yes. We kill Batman, drag this thing to Joker, turn it on, and go back to Cobblepot as heroes.
I love that he doesn't see us because technically it's just a glitch of how it works.
Kill Batman. Yeah, I'm not scared. He's nothing. Just some idiot in a costume. He's nothing.
How many attempts do we think this is going to take, folks?
Disruptor is the only thing keeping you alive. If it stops working, it's not Batman you need to be worrying about. Who's screaming? There's someone stuck up here. Get over here.
Food puns paid off.
Come and fight a man! Don't waste your time on these. What? Who's screaming? Someone get this way! You went this way!
Oh shoot. Got stuck between the bloody train.
Some kind of smoke.
And that's the guy with the armor taken out. Okay. Okay. How many left? Just him? Really? Oh, we did alright there, didn't we? I thought there was at least one more. Smash!
Right through the screen. Next one.
Hello, Minsky Moo. If you're here, does that mean your mum's here?
That was the last jammer. I should be able to get into the museum now.
Hello. Puppy! Little puppy! Remember correctly, this is where Riddler's trophy was. Hence why I can get into it. And these are walls I could have used for my attack. This is where other Riddler trophies used to be. In fact, I think this leads into other sections. But we're getting ahead of ourselves here, you know? Getting way ahead of ourselves here. Ba 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 ba. Come on, Batman, climb up, Bob.
What the hell is happening down there? Hello? Is someone gonna answer me? I'll give you one simple task. Stick up a couple of freaking machines. And what? You couldn't even get that right? I hope Batman broke every bone in your stupid bodies. I hope you're lying there, desperately trying to breathe through fractured ribs and punctured lungs. And if you're not, oh, you'd better summon up whatever strength you've got left and run. Because after I'm done with the Bat, you're all next.
So, Cobblepot's a tough cookie with his employees. You know, yesterday we were saying, like, who'd want to work for the Joker? So vice versa, who'd want to work for the Penguin? 40 hostiles detected. What is the circumstance? Is that just like the area?
Tiger Command, this is Air Tiger 7. We are approaching the designated location. The alleyway is empty. Thermal scans show no activity. Hold on.
Where's Mingon?
There's a body. It appears to be naked. Heat traces. Not been dead long. Oh, jeez. It looks like someone's cut off his face.
Most unusual. Continue with your patrol, Captain. None of the inmates match this MO. I presume it to be merely a territorial dispute. A message, perhaps?
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Well, let's go check it out, shall we?
Joker can't die. No way,
You said Batman couldn't get back.
Batman! It's Batman!
No, it isn't. You imagine it.
So Batman's on the way, and I'm guessing he'll be pissed at the boss. Chill out. Penguin's always got another plan. He's got hostages in there. There's that thing under the iceberg lounge. And don't forget all the weapons. Batman can't beat all.
Hey, gorgeous.
I hope you're right, man. I gotta...
Hey, beautiful.
Hi, yo.
Oh my god, is that a muffin?
No, it's a cup of tea.
Twitch had a hiccup. There's a cup of tea. Is that a muffin? Is that my baby? Hi. Love you too. How you doing? What you up to?
Making bears.
Making bears? Did you nearly trip and you styled it out? Oh dear. Hey Lucy, says Richard. Lucy, says Toby.
It's me.
How dare you, says Chicken Bing. How dare she? How dare she what? Make some sweet ass muffin. She didn't make this muffin. This is an Asda. Asda muffin.
I don't make muffins.
But if she did, they'd be the best muffins in the world. Are you Carlsberg?
It's not just any muffin, it's
An M&S muffin.
M&S muffin.
Richard thinks that our improvised dinner sounded really nice, but can you give your honest review?
It was really spicy.
A little too spicy?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little too spicy.
Oh, what if we tried it again in the future?
The future.
But I mixed in like a bit of sour cream and like turned it into a bit more of a sauce. Yeah, you just went in one moment. Maybe.
I do like your experiments because they're really weird but nice.
Hello, lovely Lucy, says Emma.
Hello.
Thanks. That sounds wrong. We're talking about food, folks. In case you're wondering. We're definitely talking about food, nothing else. Ain't that right?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Ain't that right? Hostages dressed up as rogues, rogues dressed up as hostages. Mrs. Lovely, I want a bear, please, says Dr. Buster. There's a bit of a queue
I'm
now.
trying.
A bit of a queue, but she's making them. And
My
because
fingers went numb before, so I had to stop.
Because
That's
she's-
how much I've been doing it.
she's got more wool on order, but because she's run out of a lot of the plain colours that are associated with scrubs, the current batch being made are wearing like psychedelic scrubs, aren't
Yeah,
they?
multicoloured.
Multicoloured
I'm using
scrubs.
my nice wool now. Not that the other wool isn't nice. I mean, I'm using
The stuff she'd saved for like, ooh, one day I'll make a thing with that. But you're making a thing that's going to raise money for the NHS.
I'm using my special.
So that's good, right? Yeah, it's good. Is this some of the stuff we got from like our Blackpool
Expensive.
jaunt and everything?
Expensive. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, when all this is over, we're going to have to go back to that wool shop, aren't we, and get more.
You said it, no way.
Take Winnie on a day trip to Blackpool. Weirdly, Darren made me pasta yesterday. That was also very spicy, so I reckon you're in sync. We're just getting bored, I think, so we're all just making food with extra things in it.
We're using what we've got in our cupboards.
Yeah.
It's absolutely peanuts.
I mean, we have stuff in. Like, what we having tonight? What should we do tonight?
We need to have spaghetti.
Yes, we do. We need to have the spaghetti because we made the sauce like, what, you made it like 4 days ago, so we'll have that tonight.
No, 3 days ago.
3?
Yeah.
It's Wednesday. Do we have it on Sunday? I'm sure we had it before Sunday.
It's Quan, so it's fine.
It's corn, it's fine. Like, the meat's fine because it's not meat, but it's just like, because we're trying to prioritise. It's like, we've got a lot of bread in and we wanted to do fish and chips. We've got the stuff to make fish and chips. We were like, we'll have bread and butter with that. But the bolognese needs to be eaten sooner. So we'll do fish and chips tomorrow. And then we will do chili on Friday. Will you do your magic chili on Friday? High five from across the room. Social distancing, high five. If mine's dressed like Jodie's Doctor or Superman or Spidey or Bat Bear, I won't mind. Well,
I haven't got time to do
just
that.
got time to do that. But we could probably figure out like a little thing, couldn't we?
No.
We could probably sneak a thing onto it somewhere.
No, I can't. If people keep asking for things like that, I'm never going to be able to finish
Fair
it.
enough. It have to be neutral, but
People are already asking for colours, and I'm like, guys, I'm working with what I've got.
if it helps, they already have a little rainbow on them, so that's bait or a giant wang. You're not making a giant wang, mind you. When some of the wool is just out of its packaging.
Right, what is going on? Who is bringing all this dirt up?
Wang.
Stop.
Could be a clean wang.
Stop it.
When the bears are back in stock, I will display mine with such pride knowing it was made with good wool. Says Emma. Good wool! The good wool!
It's all good wool. What are you talking about?
It's
all good wool.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
her
I don't
special
buy
wool.
cheap
Her special wool.
I'm a wool snob.
But if it makes you feel like the bear is more like the Doctor, they're all wearing little rainbow pennies, so it's just like Jodie having the rainbow stripe
And
across
she
the
can be
chest.
called
Jodie.
Doctor
Jodie Bear.
or Jodie Bear.
Jodie Bear.
Call her
That's a
whatever
great
you
name for a bear.
want. But I'm sorry, I can't do colour requests. I can't do pattern.
She's
things.
mass producing. She's a
I
one-woman
haven't got the
production
time.
line at the moment.
And I haven't got the equipment. I'm
You
sorry.
can done, says Dr. Buster. You can make bread and butter pudding if you've got a lot of bread. We don't have like loads of bread, but we just want to make sure we use it. Especially right now, we're being way more aware of like wasting bread in particular, because bread's something that we don't always eat, but you want it in so you can use it for stuff. And we always, so more often than not, we always end up going, oh, there's like a quarter of the loaf left, and bollocks, it's green now. So nowadays
Quick, get the beans out,
get the beans out, quick, pick the green bits off, let's go. So now we're being a lot more conscientious of bread more than any other thing, aren't we?
Where I work, a lady that
For those who just tuned in, hi, we are playing Arkham City. We just having a chat for a moment.
where I used to where I do work. I used to work.
Oh my god.
Wherever it is. A lady that used to work there, she had a sandwich once, and it was pretty. I'd say 80% green. And she ate it, and I felt sick.
In front of you?
Yeah.
Why?
It was gross.
Oh my god. Why though? Just why?
I don't know. Maybe she liked it. Like people like mouldy cheese. Some people might like mouldy bread.
Yeah. I just never ate bread before lockdown. Now there is all I want is sandwiches all day.
I get it. I just want Skittles all day.
You got some still, right?
Yes, I do.
I love you. Mwah! Mwah, I say! Thank you, boo. She's a good egg. Green bread is just penicillin, says Richard. Maybe it's for medical reasons. Right. Arkham City! Let's roll.
About this.
So, an unusually flayed body has been found, and the Tiger Guards have dismissed it. As a freak occurrence, Hugo Strange said, like, it's probably a territorial thing, just leave it be.
Kill people on an empty stomach.
Said it was naked, but it's not, he's wearing pants. I guess I need to approach it rather than drop in on it.
What about Wayne? If Penguin hasn't got him.
I should scan the crime scene
There we go.
to determine the cause of death.
Bandages all over the face. That looks almost like the patient who cut his own face off, do you remember?
The attack left the victim bleeding profusely. The murderer is likely to have trace elements of the blood on them without realizing.
Oh, good lord.
The victim's face has been removed and the head wrapped in bandages. There have been 3 murders in Gotham over the last month with the same MO. The press have nicknamed the killer the Identity Thief. If he's now in Arkham City, I need to track him down and stop him. I'll filter the scanner to track the victim's blood particles. That should lead me to the last person to see the victim alive. Maybe even the killer himself.
So even while he's got his own big mission, still detecting. Still doing detective stuff.
Freezing. A stranger's up in his nice warm tower. Bastard.
Oh god, it's him!
Oh, that's interesting. So in New Game Plus, there's just a load more people. There's a load more criminals around compared to the normal difficulty level. Bob, cut your face off. Slicey Bob. Do you notice how one of them ran away? Are they cowering? They are. One of the criminals literally ran away and hid in a box. That is wonderful. Ah, someone here. Political prisoner.
Why did you kill him?
It wasn't me. I'm not a killer. I'm a plumber, for God's sake. You've got to believe me.
It's not occupation.
I don't have to believe anything. Tell me what you saw.
There was this guy. He dropped the body there. He was weird looking. You won't believe me, but, well, he looked like Bruce Wayne.
What?
I know. Someone must have got to him. He was covered in cuts and bruises, but I'm sure it was him. The poor guy must have had a target the size of Gotham City painted on him. Looked like he'd been attacked by pretty much everyone in Arkham.
There may be more victims of the Identity Thief in Arkham City. I should look out for them.
So he looks like Bruce Wayne, did he?
Oh, Batman, you sound impatient. That is good. That is very good. You'll need that to solve my little game.
Oh, Zaz.
You may have heard that I have been providing salvation to the mindless drones lucky enough to answer my calls.
Hardly salvation. You've been killing them.
That's a question of perspective. For example, from where I'm standing, I can see 3 little piggies just waiting for me to cure them of life. From their perspective, I'd imagine they see things differently.
If you hurt them, Zaz, I will hunt you down.
I bet you will. But first, a little game.
No.
Right now, somewhere in Arkham City, there's a phone ringing. I know it's a big place, but you need to find it. Take too long, and I kill these piggies. And don't try anything clever. I had a friend help me bounce the signal through every relay from here to Bloodhaven. You'll never find me. Now hang up that phone and start running. Ring, 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 ring.
So where is it? Is it this one? That is a long way away. Oh my god, that is a long way away. Do we think we're going to make it? God, I may complain about the bat tank in Arkham Knight, but we need it now. Jesus. Is it there? It's round the corner. Oh my god. I'm not sure we have the time to do that, nor the relationship with Mr. Smith. Oh god. Gotta get a good grapple trajectory. Ah! No! Oh, good God.
Did I ever tell you about my first kill, Batman? No? As I am sure you are aware.
By the way, I'm tracking this along the map.
My parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I could have anything I wanted, but of course, all I wanted was them back. I now know that that was impossible, of course, that their death served a higher purpose. But back then, I had yet to experience the joy of cold steel cutting through warm flesh. I had no idea how I could save these people from the relentless misery of their existence.
You should have stayed that way.
Really?
Oh.
Then I'll stop now. Find another telephone, Batman. Goodbye.
Damn. So it's going to take us a while, but we will find a way to track down Victor Zsasz. Just got to keep our ears up for the telephones. Now, what is that back signal? Ah, alright, let's go do the next Riddler hostage on the way back to the museum to fight Penguin. Shall we? Oms for the hostage, because this stuff gets creepy. Thank you, Lou, for the house! You beauty!
Nah, getting caught is their problem. True. Anyway, from up here, we can see what the clown's planning.
We can see
Here's
what the
he's
clown's planning.
Everybody's saying he'll be dead soon. Figure when that happens, Penguin's gonna march us all over this place, taking out anyone who doesn't sign up with him.
Oh,
can't wait. Yeah, it'll be sweet. It's good to be on the winning side, right?
Wouldn't know. I'm always on the winning side.
It's good to be the king.
it's time for my latest game.
How nefarious do we think this is going to get, guys?
Help me! All you need to do is keep your eyes on the prize.
Oh no! However, will we keep track of him? Oh yeah.
Keep your eyes open, Dark Knight. Take your pick, Batman.
There he is.
Shall we see if you were right?
I am.
What? No. How did you do that?
Batman! Over here! Get me out of this thing! Get me out of this thing!
I'm trying to, but how, mate?
Help!
How? How do we get across? Alright, just leap across.
Get me out!
You're safe now, Officer North.
Isn't there a button?
Thank you.
Get me out of this thing.
I thought I was going to die back there.
Riddler gave you a code, right?
Yeah. It's 860120. He said something about it helping you.
It will. Stay here.
860 120.
Riddle me this. I have a head, a tail, but never any legs. Do you know what I am? There's no way you could have solved that one, Batman. Even I could. You must have cheated. Consider this a warning. From here on in, it gets harder.
Remember the code. It's 860120.
I've done it, mate.
Well done, Dark Knight. Well done.
I have a head, a tail, but never any legs. Do you know what I am?
Yep. So now all you have to do is solve. 3 solved? It seems I underestimated your abilities. But before you start to feel superior, you should try and rescue my next hostage. Bring a towel.
Okay. No worries, Dr. Buster. See you shortly.
I remember Nigma back at the asylum. He always thought he was better than everyone else. I take it you're gonna kick his ass.
Absolutely. Now, where did we come in? That way. A head, a tail, and a tiny top hat. It's a snake.
Hey, Strange. You said this done some kind of coat. We're freezing our asses off down here.
Yeah, the present Tiger Guards. Hey Richard, thank you for the host. Tell you what, since we've got a moment, let's have a little check-in with Penguin. Do you want to meet him? This Penguin. Real name: Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot. It's weird because Rebecca and Swad don't appear to be here, so you guys who are regular OM Squad members, you're gonna have to fill in. You know exactly what to do. Occupation: black market racketeer. Based in Gotham City. City of Love. Thank you, Chewie. Thank you, Flinters. Thank you, Richard. Bless you guys. Beautiful work. Eye colour blue, hair colour black, height 4'10". We stand a short king. 175 pounds. The Penguin is an eccentric criminal mastermind known for his shady business dealings. Born into the wealthy Cobblepot family, Oswald was sent overseas for school as a boy. When his family hit hard times, Cobblepot immersed himself in criminal education on the streets of London. So they've retconned his bio a little bit. Years later, he re-emerged as the Penguin, a black market arms dealer in Gotham, facilitating the illegal financial activities that fund much of the city's underworld. Penguin seems to be prospering within Arkham City as the leader of its emerging black market. Criminal and financial mastermind, expert hand-to-hand combatant, driven to prove himself, and employs various weapons. Let's listen to his tape, shall we?
I'm only doing this as a courtesy, Strange. Don't think you've beaten me.
I just thought we could both benefit from a little talk, Mr. Cobblepot.
Don't try that psycho mumbo-jumbo with me, Strange. I'm not like the other crazies.
Of course not. After all, considering the challenges you faced.
Challenges? What freaking challenges? You're no better than me. No one is. I own this place.
Well, to be clear, I allow you certain freedoms, but let's continue. Why do you feel the need to own anything? I believe it is a mechanism to compensate for some childhood inadequacy. You were friends with the Waynes, correct?
I was. Till someone did the world a favor and blew the brains out of little Wayne's self-righteous parents.
Oof.
I was laughing for weeks. It still brings a smile to my face.
And you think that's okay?
Okay? No, I don't think it's okay. I think it's bloody hysterical. That family destroyed mine. What happened to them? Well, it couldn't have happened to nicer people.
Why do you go Irish? Americans attempting British accents,
Take a
that's
seat,
why.
Mr. Cobblepot.
What is it now, Strange?
I wanted to talk about your apparent hatred of the Waynes. Your outburst last time was most interesting.
Oh, it's simple, really. I don't like this snivelling little bastard. Look at him, all high and mighty because someone killed Mummy and Daddy.
Most people look upon him with sympathy.
No, they don't. They're jealous. Jealous of his money, his cars, his women. He lost the sympathy vote when he vanished for all those years. I can't tell you how much I hoped he was visiting his dear Mum and Dad.
Where do you suppose he went?
How am I supposed to know?
Let us move on, then.
No. It's time that you do something for me.
And what is that?
Here's a list. Told you, Strange. No more little questions until you give me what I want.
Take a look, Mr. Cobblepot. Here is a purchase order for the various firearms you require. I must say, you chose an exotic selection.
I only take the best.
A wise strategy.
So what's yours?
Excuse me?
What are you up to? Why would you give me of all people, guns, explosives, all this stuff?
Arkham City is an experiment, Mr. Cobblepot. A new way of thinking. We've separated you from society, so I am more than willing to study the results if you all just decide to kill each other. Besides, your feud with the Joker is intriguing.
I was here first. I bought my museum in the Iceberg Lounge fair and square. It was you and that mayor who stuck us all together.
Again, you refer to owning things. Quite fascinating. I believe we gave you the opportunity to leave.
And take over my turf. Never.
Alright. Plot thickens.
Good evening, Mr. Cobblepot. I trust you received the second delivery.
Yeah, I did.
That
I don't know what
horrible.
you did to those dribbling monkeys, Strange, but they were perfect.
I'm glad. It appears that we can both help each other.
If you say so. I suppose it doesn't hurt that by the time I'm done with them, they're usually in too many pieces for anyone to know what you're really getting up to in those rooms of yours.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Of course not. So, you go. The clown. he really die?
It appears so. Self-inflicted, of course, but yes, he is. He has Mr. Freeze working on a potential cure, but I am sure neither of us want him to get his hands on it, do we?
So he's given Penguin someone or some things to use.
We're ready. Good. Now, one last thing. Your face.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
The eye. I believe it was the result of a bar brawl, correct?
Ah, Torag got lucky. He got his, though. He took my eye. I took both of his. Left him trying to walk across the Gotham freeway in rush hour. Hilarious.
You're a rich man, Mr. Cobblepot. You could have had that glass removed.
They said it was impossible. And what the hell? I think it gives me a more unique look. Know what I mean? Now, where is Freeze?
He's right here, in the room next door. You can take him with you. Are you familiar with the term Napoleon complex?
No. What is it?
It's nothing. Oh, and one last thing. Here is a list of 10 prisoners I believe work for you.
Yeah? So what? You want to saw their heads open and scoop out their brains too?
No. I just thought you'd like to know that they are all in the employ of the GCPD.
What?
Hey, he'll
I
kill
believe
him.
you know what to do with them. I don't like being spied on, Mr. Cobblepot. Good night.
Oof. Oof. So Penguin got told about some moles working for him. And Richard's got a sandwich. Let's go find out what he did to those moles. Also, yeah, because we're not doing the Riddler things, we don't get to do stuff like this, but... Maxi Zeus. Right, let's head into the museum, folks. It's in the title of the stream, and it's been an hour.
The hell with this?
Let's head back into the museum, we've already been in once.
Tall, kind of pale, and oh yeah, that's right. He wears a big freaking metal suit. Ring any bells? Please don't hurt me!
Where's that? There. Okay.
How much pain will it take you to remember? This has nothing to do with me! Batman! He's...
We're gonna hurt you, freak. You were right. It is the fact.
Oof! The ballet of it all. Oh!
Mother won't recognize you when we're finished with you.
Mother doesn't recognize me now. One, I'm wearing a mask. Two, she's dead. Martha, why did you say that name?
Multiple inmates are down. Batman is cleared.
Who's the person they were harassing? Oh, it wasn't a political prisoner. I guess never mind then.
I remember what Mayor Sharp was like back at the asylum.
In one day! Nice, Kieran, you flew through it.
Look out! It's him!
We played this over several days because my viewers voted for it on Instagram. there we go. Hey Rebecca! Welcome back! We've only done one bio read without you. It felt weird. But Chewie Moore and Co. stood in. Hope you're doing alright. We went to the museum. Penguin had a big signal blocker that stopped us hacking into devices. We went and got rid of the hacking things. We've saved a Riddler hostage. And we've saved police officers that Zaz was apparently going to kill by finding a ringing telephone on the other side of Arkham City before the time ran out. We're now going back into the museum. So basically, you tuned in for the perfect time for the plot to carry on. Didn't get any sleep till about 9 AM, so just woke up. Damn! Hope you're feeling better now. Oms for Rebecca, folks. Dun 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 dun. Gotham City, City of Love.
Hear that Bruce Wayne has been brought in here? Keep up, man. Penguin went to meet him. How did he know? He's got some kind of deal going with Strange. That's why he's got Freeze down there. Really? What the hell's wrong with you? How come you don't know any of this? I don't know. Maybe I was taking a leak. Well, let me just bring you up to speed.
I just turned it to Sylvester Stallone. Maybe I was doing a leak.
Piss off Joker, which is good. But you know the boss. He likes trophies, so he wants Wayne. Batman. Hell, he's got room for Catwoman and the kid Batman hangs out with, too. Sounds exciting. It is. Now just make sure Batman don't get past, or Penguin may just be sticking us on display.
Some big bloody birds, innit? Yeah, no worries. We only did the one bio. It's just because we're learning about Penguin. Swad's not around either, so he wasn't able to City of Love it right up.
City.
Oh. We've missed you, but I'm glad you're here, and I hope you got some sleep.
Sure, this hurts you, Bat.
No worries, Kieran. Bless ya. I ain't no hero, dude. Batman's a hero. Ooh. We'll see you soon, Kieran. Oms for Kieran. Oms for Rebecca. Everybody get your oms out. Swad is probably shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Or catching a plane to Bel Air. My wife is amazing. She literally is the best thing on the planet. She also makes a really good brew, so... bonus! Oh god. Oh, you're kidding me. Ringing phone now?
Please hold for Mr. Zaz. I'm sorry, he's not available right now.
God.
You need to find the phone.
Oh dear. We're okay. Hay fever's a little better. I made a spicy lunch, which seemed to help a little bit. Clears the passengers right now. But yeah, all of Lou's original bears have sold out. She's currently making the next batch. We're waiting supplies. It's going to take 2 weeks for more in the same style as the originals. So the second batch are going to be in unique colours. It's good, isn't it? Oh god, no. Come on, Batman. It's our old friend Batman. Getting up to shenanigans. Shenanigans. Shogun Ninja. I don't know. What? Cayman Rider. Richard, I don't know. Come up with some phrases for me. Where's the ringing phone? Okay, we've got to track down Zaz. Here we go.
You made it. I think I will continue my story. I feel the need to talk.
To confess, maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course.
That's a line.
I took to gambling. Or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan. A plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside the iceberg lounge on that hot summer night,
looks like he's falling
I remember
over.
feeling something.
Let's check on him.
Maybe.
I randomly said Kamen Rider because I was trying to think of some kind of Japanese sort of mech or manga sounding name, and I just said Kamen Rider. Right, let's get back to the museum, shall we?
Boss would pay a bonus if I brought him rich boy Bruce Wayne.
What's the plan? I say we go down there and kill the sons of bitches. Teach them a lesson for going anywhere near the courtroom.
Not so fast, man. You don't know how many more of them there are. I don't care. I'm not checking on you. No, but I like breathing. How do you know Joker's guys are all fitted clothes and venom things from the asylum?
Oh, sorry, we're getting a big old burst of sunlight through the blinds, which will unfortunately damage some of the stuff in the room because I didn't anticipate it. Because this is a south-facing office, which means it gets vibrant sunshine, which would be good if it was just a room full of white walls and nothing else.
What venom things? Joker had this chemical crap. He injected it into a bunch of his guys. They all turned into monsters.
Oh, bit of background.
Himself.
Seriously?
How the hell did you miss that? It was on the news. It was in the papers. My mother sent me a link. How come you missed it?
I don't know. So, let me get this straight. You telling me that Joker has a magic chemical that can turn men into monsters?
Yes.
Then I say we wait here and see what happens.
These things are still alive anyway.
Look out! It's the bat!
Ah!
You're gonna die tonight, bat!
Good job about the gadgets, isn't it? That's just booze. Yeah. It's called Titan. I have it as a mixer. Sorry, I really need to keep my eyes on the screen for the counter attacks, because without the wavy line, it's pretty difficult.
We'll kill you, bat.
I'm glad that you think that's possible. Set your goals high in life, folks. Orange Arms, Path of Blossoms on stage! I'll take it. Ah, oh, ringing phone. God damn it. Nope. I came down here because I wanted to see if we can access this yet. Oh, look, it's the sewer. Why are we in the sewer? Well, we can access this later on, but I just wondered. I just wondered if it was possible. It is possible, and nothing interactable yet. The phones are annoying, but only because, like, it's, you remember back in Spider-Man, whenever a crime happened, we were on the way to the story stuff, and I was like, ugh, damn it! It's because I want to do the superhero thing and save the lives, and if we get the Zaz phone call, then no one's going to be in danger. Ah, jeez. We can't ignore them, because they'll just happen again later, but you know.
Or I'll carve this man's existence into my flesh.
Good God. After this one, no interruptions, we'll go to the museum. Where is it? Oh, it's near the museum! Great, that works out beautifully. Hey Tomek! Richard, we will always take a peek at your recommendations. God, there we go.
The iceberg lounge was crawling with the disgusting flesh of humanity. You could find anything there. If you had the money, of course. At the beginning, I seemed to be winning. The cards all went my way, and I found myself at the owner's table. Some reason I thought I would win, that he would play fair. I looked around the table. I saw the people I was against. Card sharks, thugs, princes, and the disgusting midget who ran the place. One by one, they all lost or folded. The chips were piling up, and it was just him and me.
So Zaz versus Cobblepot. A game of poker. Get out of the way for the men with guns spot us. Okay. We're ready to go into the museum, folks.
Wooden Chop thought he ran a tight ship at Arkham, and now the idiot's mayor. Always hated that douchebag.
Let's do it. Let's bloody do it! You ready?
All visitors must be searched as part of our ongoing commitment to keep you safe and protect the unique collection we have on display.
If you're ready to dive into this museum, folks, shoot us an arm. Yep, from Rebecca.
Dangers from the deep in the aquatic observation chamber. All visitors with a valid ticket or concession card can enjoy a discount at the nearby world-famous Iceberg Lounge.
I'm seeing some yeps, I'm seeing some ohms.
Welcome to the Cyrus.
So we have our sequencer back.
All visitors must be searched.
And it's in the bottom left corner, so the bottom right corner, like it was in the last game, which is confusing because we've gone straight from one game to the next. Okay.
Visitors should be sure to check out our latest attraction, Dangers from the Deep, in the aquatic observation chamber.
Dinosaur!
All visitors with a valid ticket or concession card can enjoy a discount at the nearby world-famous Iceberg Lounge. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was a bipedal carnivore that roamed the land that eventually...
Oh great, broken robot dinosaur.
65 million years ago. All visitors must be searched as part of our ongoing commitment to keep you safe and protect them.
He likes the man. Do it again. We're not asking.
What's the bat doing here?
Malfunctioning robot dinosaurs.
Nice.
GCPD Officer Jones. This will be one of the undercover officers.
You're safe for now.
Thank God.
You may want to hold off on thanking him until after you've answered my question. Who are you?
Sorry, man.
Or maybe he's alive and trying to say something.
Gordon sent us in here. I'm from the 13th Precinct, part of the strike team. Been in here since the beginning.
If Gordon sent you, you'll know the code.
Oh, yeah. He said, oh, man, what was it?
The code. Now.
It's Sarah. He said to tell you the code is Sarah.
You're safe, officer.
It's Jones, Batman. Elvis Jones.
Gordon always said he planned on sending your team in.
Yeah, he wanted to know what was going on in here. I guess we found out. There were 10 of us. Hopefully, there still are.
I told Gordon it was too dangerous to send you in. Stay here. If the rest of your team is alive, I'll find them.
Okay. 1 second, sorry, I'm just sending Lucy a quick text.
Right. Okay. There we go. Are we ready to venture deeper into the Penguins Museum? 'Cause I flipping am.
Some tough combat challenges on the way, but first let's have a little explore, shall we? Look, it's his museum. Full of cabinets and shit. What is all this stuff? Well, let's take a look, shall we? Hey, Ian! So he's exhibiting people, places, things. It's a dead tiger guard. T-Rex is playing up again. What have we got here?
Take a good look into the eyes of the monster.
Oh.
A deeply disturbed killer. A man responsible for the murder and subsequent mutilation of over 100 men, women, and children. You're looking at Zaz.
So Victor Zaz was kept in there and has escaped the museum. That's what the phone calls are all about. Interesting. What else we got? Got one back here. Oh, I wonder who this is destined for.
This will be the jewel in my collection. Coming soon. The Batman.
Oh dear. So he wants us to be in there. Get down, Batman. No, get down. Press the button, not climb. Use Viennetta.
The joke is definitely on these houses. Tell me, what do I need to do to stop you sending these goons into my own Joker? Kill you?
Oof. Not climb, use. The wrong prompt's coming up.
A little bird told me that Bruce Wayne is on his way to being part of my collection.
That's kind of funny.
My hands on that spoiled little rich kid. I'll make him regret what his family did to mine.
So he's got a cabinet for Bruce Wayne and a cabinet for Batman. Little does he know he could save on some real estate there.
Don't send your boys in here, Harvey. Next time I'll cut them in two. Look, come to think of it, you'd probably like that, wouldn't you?
Two-Face's goons. Oh, look who's here! Look who we've got. This is the one that he was playing with. Joker was playing with on his lap at the end of Asylum, isn't it? Scarface, because he's got the smile carved on him, the white face paint. Oh dear. That's nice and creepy. Oh. So I find that super eerie because it's like that is one half of a man's psychology. And it's just locked by a tank. And speaking of locked by a tank and live specimens, it seems there is one here right now.
Thanks for the help back there. Hopefully you can do the same for the rest of the guys.
Now this little minx is a real puzzle. Where did she come from? How did she kill 8 of my men before we managed to hold her down and beat her into unconsciousness? All I know is I love her back shots.
Cobblepot's sick, man. He's got crap in here that'll turn your hair white. Know what I mean? It wasn't Gordon's fault. We all volunteered for this. Cobblepot's sick, man.
So
He's
who's
got
this
crap in here
ninja
that'll turn your hair
just
white.
hiding in here?
Know what I mean?
Well, you just happy to watch the puppet dancing forever.
New recruits this way.
Oh, it's a literal skeleton from one of the cases just propped up. Nice. Okay, sure. 39 hostiles detected. 9 armed, 30 unarmed. That signal relay thing that way. Okay. Okay. Was this a riddle room? It was. Huh.
Right. Well.
It's not a great place to be stuck. It's not, is it? Can we get up there? Or is that Catwoman only? Ah! Right. Okay. Time to whip out one of the chat's favourite toys. And learn how to use it. So you can put a brake on it with L2 just to slow it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to help with aiming. Hell. Is that a dead snake? There's your snake. No top hat, but it's a snake.
Does it run in the family?
Right, folks. I'm going to have to concentrate now, because what's about to happen is tough. So, OMS and encouragement in the chat, please.
Help me!
Oof.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. Show them what we got.
And look! It's the other Abramovich twin.
So, Batman, you here for the cops, the Iceman, or me?
I was only here for Freeze and the hostages. But now, I'm taking you down too.
Ooh, aren't you scary?
You're about to find out.
Am I really?
Oof.
Listen, I'm what you might call a collector. If someone wants it, I like to think I've got it. And if I don't have it,
I've got my
I'll get it.
I do.
So here's
It's on
the
that
thing.
shelf.
Back there, I've got a cabinet with your name on it, just waiting to be filled. And, as luck would have it, here you are, standing just where
If you're watching
I
but not
want
following,
you.
by the way, drop us a follow.
Thanks. So, what do you think? Are you gonna be a good boy and give up nicely?
You're not giving orders here anymore, Cobblepot.
I was hoping you'd say that. Look around you. This horrible bunch of psychopaths are all begging to join up with me. But unfortunately for them, I only take the best. And today, best means whoever can kill you. Come on out, lads.
For once,
It's
that's not you.
initiation time. We're waiting for.
Oh god. Flaming hell. This is so weird on New Game Plus without any counter prompts. Especially the guys with the knives. Oh god! Two knife guys. Oh, Jesus.
Round him! Hit him!
Oh god!
Do you not want to join with me or what?
Oh god. Ah! Sorry, I might die, so I'm proper concentrating.
Stick a knife in him!
Ah! So close. Alright.
You weren't supposed to do that, Batman. You're forcing me to bring out the big guys.
Here's one of the things that Strange delivered to him. Oh, look! Titan formula for his henchmen.
Oh, he doesn't look happy to see you, Batman. Good luck.
Let's see if the old formula works. Ah! In case you're wondering, we have a new thing where if we stun people 3 times in a row, it's an ultra stun. That seems to be how we're gonna get the Titans to do what we say, is with ultra stun. Oh god. Oh god, our health's already down. Damn! Oof. Alright. Alright, please reload from the Titan Thug.
Someone cut the mask off his face. No need to be gentle.
So creepy. Creepy boy! Creepy, creepy penguin boy! Coming in here and being all creepy. Oof. So you want to keep the mask in good condition. True, true. Oh, it's not taught. It doesn't tutorial us in this. So it doesn't teach us how to fight the enemies because it's New Game Plus. It assumes you already know. So the shield guys, I have to do this thing where I like wave my cape and then press X and do that to them. Because the shield guys, it slams the shield down on top of them. I wonder, can we freeze the Titan? Probably not. Nope.
Your mother won't recognize you when we're finished with you.
Oh. I don't want to sell it, he wants to keep it, doesn't he?
This thing is gonna make sure you never walk. This'll be
Oh god, I'm sure the blood of Batman is that I touch, but don't destroy it. That's true.
easy, Bat. We'll make sure this hurts you.
Oh god. Ah! Sorry guys. Need to really concentrate. Damn! Ah!
Anyone want a slightly used batsuit? I'm sure the blood will wash off.
You weren't entirely wrong. I guess he doesn't mind reselling if you're dead. Yeah, I suppose if you're dead, he's got no reason to keep the suit, has he? No need to be gentle. So the old Batarang trick from the first game doesn't work. So the sooner we take out the Titan, the better. Because the sooner the Titan's taken out, the sooner we can concentrate on everyone else. Oof. Oh god.
You don't stand a chance against us.
This'll be easy, Bat. Gonna hurt, Batman. You're gonna die tonight, Bat. Time to retire.
Oh god. Ah! God damn it. Ah! Oh, stop it. I'm trying to get the Titan henchman. Oh my god. That was tough. Woo! Did it though. Thank you, call me in for those ohms and yonks.
I found Penguin.
And Mr. Freeze, have you located the cure yet?
Not yet. The situation is worse than I thought. Penguin has a supply of the Titan formula.
He's got what?
Heart's
How
racing.
do you get Titan off Arkham Island? What's going on here? Your suit's bio readings are spiking.
Nice of you to join us, Oracle.
Hey!
Alfred, bring Barbara up to speed.
Of course.
But...
I'll be in touch.
Oh, it's part of skulls. Oh, that's creepy. City of Love. Well, since we fought it, shall we look up the, hang on. They are in there, aren't they? Oh, they're not. Sorry, I thought the Titan henchman was in here. Never mind. But Oracle's here, so that gives us an excuse to venture back into our bios. Oracle! Real name, Barbara Gordon. Occupation, information broker. Based in... Gotham City! Anyone? Any takers? Any takers? Come on, you got the city of love. Thank you, Richard. Eye color blue, hair color red, height 5'11", weight 126 pounds. The daughter of Gotham City's police commissioner, James W. Gordon, Barbara Gordon was forbidden by her overprotective father from joining the GCPD. Instead, she took on the identity of Batgirl and was a crime-fighting partner of Batman for years, but all that ended when the Joker shot her through the spine. Paralysed from the waist down and confined to a wheelchair, Barbara adopted the new identity of Oracle and now aids the Dark Knight with her computer expertise, providing Batman with a constant stream of information in the field to aid his battle against crime. Eidetic memory. Recall of everything she sees and hears. Reads, even. Extensive headquarters in Gotham City's clock tower, high-level hacking and computer skills. Now, how to get up there, eh? Oh, I remember. Now, Pinckney's Institute of Natural History presents Terrors of the Deep. Exhibit on second floor. Take elevators or the stairs to the main area. It's not often you see a tank in a museum, is it, folks? Okay. Jurassic Park. Are they sleeping with the fishes? Well, they ain't sleeping. Put it that way. They used to be really trophy. So, close proximity to the face. Batman. This is where we start seeing imagery for Wonder City. Mechanical Guardians never sleep. So here's where the Penguin was. Hanging out up here, being a little git. No one tell Dan. Let's turn the electricity off so we can now come and go as we please up and down here. Oof. Right! We're ready to venture forth! Also, what's in there? It's a big bloody fish, Batman. It's a big chuffing fish. I'll do nicely. Right, here we go.
Stay where I can see you, Batman. You wouldn't believe the fight the old snowman put up. Still, I got what I wanted. That's all that matters. Hold still, boy.
No! No!
When you're done in here, feel free to join me in the Iceberg Lounge so I can kick your ass again.
At least he says arse, and at least it spelled it arse.
Enjoy
It's a
the
British studio,
popsicle.
Over here, please.
So this is the Terrors of the Deep tank. Look, a big old squiddy puss. This is the tank with all the bodies underneath the water. In fact, there's some on the surface of the water, just underneath it.
The ice looks unstable. I need to move slowly, take my time.
This looks familiar, doesn't it,
Over
folks?
here, please.
Reminds you of the Killer Croc sequence? It's very... This is cool. Cool party.
Please, help me.
Oh.
Hold on.
You should be safe here.
Thank you.
Are you from the 13th precinct? Where's the rest of your team?
There are two more guys in this room. Penguin froze them up, then went after me. I ran and... Well, I guess you saw what happened.
I'll get them. You wait here and try to warm up.
Doesn't always pay to be a thick boy. Not in this case. Batman's meaty thighs aren't going to save the day here.
Penguin.
The Penguin's got Freeze's gun.
Be careful.
Penguin has Mr. Freeze's gun. And the ice density is very thin. And we're on the tank for Terrors of the Deep. Do you think there's anything living in the tank still, folks? Where are we going? Right, so we need to go ahead. There's 2 on the ice and 3 in there. Penguins do like the cold, that's true. There's almost certainly something in there. What do you think it could be? Because there's the big stuffed squid above us, isn't there? A giant pie. I hope it's a friendly dolphin, but you know different. Well... What makes you think that, Rebecca? There's a cop there. There's a cop ahead of us, apparently. Where? Over there, Jesus. So we need to get access to him somehow. Killer Croc? Not sure Croc's keen on sub-zero temperatures, my friends.
Where did Penguin get that gun?
He stole it from Mr. Freeze. I'm getting it back.
Please! Someone!
Oof. Nemo, duh.
Stay here for now.
Oh, hello.
Problem, sir. There are more of us.
If they're still alive, I'll find them.
It's acting, Emma. It's acting.
Have you found the other guys yet? I need help. Please. Have you found the others? They were taken to one of the rooms next door.
This is Nolan North over here, Penguin himself.
Thank you, Batman.
Thank you, Nathan Drake. Hey, Nate Drake. How you doing?
Have you found the other guys yet?
No. We're going to, because they're in here. If the squid doesn't fall into the water, I'll be sad. It is a big boy. Oof. Poseidon just staring us out over there. It's a creepy ass museum, man. I think this was just Riddler Trophy. Yeah, it was. It was a trap room, this one. You got stuck in it. Lighthouse. The GCPD boat, just to mock 'em. Yeah. Oh, look. It's a great white bloody shark. But a model one, because it's got no skeleton. Okay.
No worries, Mr. Cobblepot.
Oh, shit.
Freezer suit is in the case. I'm looking at it now.
You better, son. Batman's on the way, and the last time I saw him, he didn't look very happy.
He's not getting past me and the
2, 3, 4, 5.
The suit is safe.
Tell the
There's
boys
6.
there's an extra 100 grand in it for whoever brings him in alive.
Very generous, sir. Consider it done. Listen up. Penguin wants the bat brought in alive. There's 50 grand in it for the one who does it.
You may as well pay me now. He's mine. Not if I spot him first. I can
In this case, we can trick him.
None of you will get paid if he gets past. Understand? Protect the suit and cover the doors.
There's 2 there, 2 there.
Is this what Batman's coming for?
2 there.
Who knows? If it is, he ain't getting it.
Maybe one of us should put the suit on.
What?
Yeah, think about it. Freeze, Batman. I am a man in a refrigerator. Do you want ice with that? It's a plan, right?
Yeah, stupid one. Look at it, it's massive. How do you get in it? Does it come with instructions?
How hard can it be? We're both smart.
So, to increase the difficulty on this playthrough, there are proximity detonators everywhere.
Yeah, when he does, I'm gonna blow his pointy head off. Then I'm gonna have some fun.
And this guy's been setting them.
What was that? I'll cover the bridge!
If one of them comes this way.
Cobblepot makes sure that the mines don't blow us up.
Here's the plan. We spread out, we find the son of a bitch. Got it?
Hey, my dude.
Do not fail me. I will not forgive you. Understand?
In the dark, you idiot. Wherever you hide, I'll fuck.
I got him! He's over here!
Huh?
I lost him. We gotta find him now.
Okay. Okay.
My
What do
thermal
we got?
goggles! They stopped working! Help me out while I fix them.
He's up there!
Shoot! Ah, that was a little messy. Damn.
And there was me thinking it was going to be difficult. Get him out.
Get him out of here. Oh, Penguin. Curse you, Penguin. That's his name, right? The Penguin. The Penguin o'clock. Hey! Who knows?
No worries, Mr. Cobblepot. We've got it covered. Freeze's suit is in the case. I'm looking at it now.
You better, son. Batman's on the way, and the last time I saw him, he didn't look very happy.
Pig, he's not getting past me and the boys. The suit is safe.
Yeah, and when he does, tell the boys there's an extra $100 grand in it for whoever brings him in alive.
Hey, who's about? Emma, thank you for those lovely, lovely bits.
Like hell he is.
It's his new what? Sorry, I'm late. Recording my YouTube channel. Don't you worry about it, Rad. Welcome aboard. How does Benedict Cumberbatch say it? Penguin, apparently. Amateur hour.
You may as well pay me now. He's mine.
Not if I spot him first.
How does it feel, Pig? Knowing that you're responsible for What?
It came from over here, I'm sure of it! There you go. Get over here. I found Batman!
Bloody haven't, mate. Well.
Come on, pull yourselves together. I'm paying you for results.
Cobblepot makes
Give me
sure
them.
that the mines don't blow us up.
Penguin. So they're all still out there. Okay.
You see him?
Batman, what are you doing, mate?
You wanna hide in the dark? Good luck! Mine in position! Not on that one. Where is he?
Is it too much to ask that you just do your job and stop him? Tell me it's not.
Let's get this open so we have more options to hide.
Huh? You wish.
Oof.
Not on that one. Where did he go?
So we want to give ourselves all the escape routes we can muster. Here we go. Oof. Arms out, folks. This one could be tough.
What's going on here? I thought we were in charge.
Normally when you play this section, your enemies aren't completely armed to the teeth.
Oh, you wanna hide in the dark? Good luck!
Penguin. How'd you take down the penguin?
Not on that one. Where is he? Huh? What happened to the wall? What happened?
Emma, thanks for the alms. Don't know why I'm talking like the penguin, I just am. Yeah.
What? I'm sure it came from over there. Hey, I got him! He's over here!
God damn! He's armoured, so the drop attack might not work.
I see what you do. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here? This way! This way!
Hello, boys! Woof! Well, we took out the heavily armoured dudes. That's going to help a little bit. Oh no, wait! One of them is also wearing an armor.
Oh, you think you can hide up there? Think again!
Stay quiet, and you'll stay safe.
What?
Go down, bats. Hey, there we go. Yeah, New Game Plus. Yeah, it's suddenly everything is much tougher because these guys are armed to the teeth from the very start. So there's two on the bridge. Okay. There's no easy way to sneak up to the higher level. That's the problem.
In the dark, huh? You wish.
Yeah, and they've all got the
Where
goggles.
did he go?
They've all got the goggles, which means they can see if you're hiding up at the top of the shadows. The moment they suspect you. Good God. Okay.
Huh? Sure it came from over there. Where the hell are you?
Where are you going, mate? God. Detected mode for days,
you wanna
son.
hide in the dark? Good luck. No one's on this one.
I'm one man down. Okay. That's not good, is it? Still, I'm sure the rest of you will do your best not to disappoint me.
Penguin gave an order, so move!
Oh God.
I found someone!
What?
God, that got tense. Sorry, folks.
Have you lot stopped Batman yet? What about Freeze's suit? Answer me!
Hi, fellas. Gentlemen. Anything? We gonna talk or what? Gentlemen, there we go.
I saw you clear the room. It's awesome work, man. The name's Tom. Tom Miller.
Hey,
You're
Tom
part
Miller.
of Gordon's strike team.
Yeah, it's Tom
I've seen
Miller.
the file.
Hey, Tom.
You have? I mean, yes, sir. Cobblepot's turned this place into a fortress. Someone ratted us out. Me and the boys got grabbed, brought here, and beaten the crap out of.
Yep.
You're safe now. There are just 2 more of you unaccounted for.
Have you tried the Iceberg Lounge? Cobblepot like to take us in there to beat us up some more. If we're lucky. That's where they are.
That's where they are. Thanks,
Okay,
Tom
listen
Miller.
up. In case you didn't notice, Batman just saved our asses. From this point on,
Listen
we
up,
own this
everybody.
room. Going
And
in
this is the
or out.
guy who.
But what about the little bastard that did this to us? I want payback.
You'll get it. We grab guns, hole up here till Batman finds the rest of the squad, and then we get our payback on Mr. Cobblepot. Michaels?
No sign of Freeze, just his suit. He can't survive without it. I need to find him before it's too late.
Oh dear.
I see one of those sons of bitches, and they're dead.
We do this by the book, guys. What Gordon would want. We are better than these people.
Okay, thanks, Penguin, for that. Thank you guys for talking over every single bit of exposition there. Wonderful. Wonderful technique.
These sniper rifles can blow a single hair off the head of a man at 1,000 yards. Aim a little lower, and there won't even be a hair left.
Bloody hell. Someone do a 15-minute speed run. Are they insane? Oh, it's a dinosaur leg. Right, so we save these GCPD officers. 3 hostiles detected, 3 unarmed. Where are they?
You got us all on the ice, Batman. We owe you big.
Hey, the voice of Nathan Drake, say something.
Saw you over there, Batman. I take it anyone working for Cobblepot is unconscious now.
With fracture wounds. So we need to get over to the Iceberg Lounge. Over there. Top right. God, here we go, everybody.
Hello, Batman.
Squeaky bum time.
Course you can. Thought you'd like a little entertainment to go along with the ice skating. Tell him your name, son. Yeah? Screw you. Oh, this piggy's still got some life in him. Good. Let's hear him squeal. What you're hearing is the sound of an undercover cop having his fingers frozen to sub-zero temperatures. Now, I wonder what would happen if I take this hammer and... Well, what do you know? His whole bloody hand explodes. Hello, Batman. I know it's you. What is it? Finally grown up here and come to find me? Well, good luck.
You're mine, Batman.
This is futile. The weapon is too powerful. The only person who knows the gun's weakness is Freeze.
Yeah, even with the stuff I've unlocked right now, we can't do that because it would completely ruin the plot.
Stay still, you wanker.
So we want to carry on with the plot if we want to see it done properly. So let's go find Freeze. I could use my line launcher, but I think I know what happens. We might be able to beat him, but I don't know if it would let us, to be honest. I don't know if it would let us beat him now, because normally you can't defeat him and you have to go and find some new tech before you can beat him. So I think it... Hey, Respectable, how you doing? Welcome aboard, thank you for the follow. We are doing a New Game Plus playthrough of Arkham City. Minimal spoilers, because some people have not seen this before. My viewers haven't seen it, some of them.
Batman, we're right here. Do you need your mommy?
Ah, security net's up.
What are you waiting? Hey, what's he doing? He's got some kind of computer thing.
Yeah, this one gets a bit more sinister. It also gets a bit more blockbustery as it goes on. Let's try one of the weapons that we've unlocked.
Yeah, you chicken or what?
How'd he do that?
I'll smash your
bones to pieces.
I'm sorry, is that guy stuck in the door? He was. Oh, that guy there. Bloody hell.
This is all that's left of a man that spent too long.
The Ice Age! Right. Now. These are fun.
This is what happens when you try and get clever with me. Look closer. Do you want this to happen to you?
A black mask, and a penguin style top hat. This is, again, if we were playing this in the normal game, this would be one of the riddles. Hey Adam with the host, how you doing, beautiful boy?
Recognize Joker's pets. Me too. That's why I had them shot and stuffed.
So in the Arkhamverse, this is the fate of Bud and Lou. When you're doing City, you do more Arkham. Possibly. I might take a brief break, because obviously Arkham Knight's the next one. Yeah, Joker's dogs, Bud and Lou. I might take a brief break. The next game I play will probably be something a bit lighter and whatnot, and then Arkham City will be one of the games that you can vote for in the next round, just so it's not like wall-to-wall Arkham forever. Although at the same time, my followers here seem to be enjoying Arkham, so who knows. This is his war map. His map of war.
Prince of crime. Bah, this guy needs putting down like a sick puppy. He's been an inconvenience to my operations too long.
My favourite's Asylum, just because the story and the experience is so good. I think this is the smoothest, but I also do enjoy Arkham Knight a lot. I think Arkham Origins has a really good storyline, great voice acting, but is buggy as sin.
This one's just waiting for the Clown's girlfriend to show up. She'll be good for minutes of entertainment before I cut her head off.
I mean, as you can see, I likes me some Arkham, so, you know. Yeah, so the Penguin thinks that he can contain the Joker and Harley enough that they would be beaten down and their morale destroyed and they're in tanks. And look who's here.
Surely no introduction is necessary. A prize-winning cryogenic scientist pushed to the edge of sanity by a desire to help his poor dying wife.
Oh dear.
Or an old man captured by me and stuck on a grill.
Oh look, explodable well. He said explodable well. Get to the chopper. Oh my god! It's one of the Abramovich twins. Right, it's New Game Plus, guys. There's no counter symbol. I'm gonna have to concentrate, so apologies if I don't check the chat.
Slice you into pieces.
Steve Bloom! One of my favourite voice actors. Lovely man. If you have met as well. Now what's nice is, I can get him to beat them up. Let's get rid of this nuisance. Oh. Yep, he's sickle. As we've seen, Hammer works for Joker. We've already fought him once. It's the Abramovich, right? That's the name of that's their name. Abramovici twins. Okay.
Look at you. How can you beat me?
Quite easily, pal.
Won't you die?
Ah. Triple stun. No worries, Dale. Much love. Hope to see you again soon. You're not sending me to the cooler. Nah, cooler, nah. While we're here, before we freeze, Titan supply tucked away. Let's get rid of it. Arms for Dale, folks. Arms for Dale. It's lovely in a Steve Bloom. Woof. Oh my god. Freeze! 3 hours!
Joker's cure. Where is it?
Maurice LaMarche here.
I want Cobblepot. He has my suit.
Yeah,
weapons.
when you find them both.
I'll end him for what he's done to me.
Penguin's mine. You need to stay focused on that cure, or innocent people will die.
You don't understand. I cannot complete my work without it. I must have it. Everything depends on it. Everything.
Penguin is protecting himself with your ice gun. How do I get past it?
Do I look like a fool? Why would I tell you that?
Because if I can't get past it, I won't help you get your suit. Think about it, Victor.
I know what you meant, don't worry.
You don't look well. If you're gone, what will happen to Nora?
Leave my wife out of this, Batman. Don't let this situation fool you. We are not friends. No!
Today is not a good day to push me, Victor.
Stop! There's a security override chip I built into the suit to stop anyone using my weapons against me.
How does that work out for you?
Why don't you go get the security override and figure out a way to stop him yourself?
It's been a
I like
pleasure.
the way that his ears are kind of stuck to the side.
Keep
so like
thinking
they would
about
be if
that
his flesh
cure.
had molded when he was frozen.
I'll get you your suit back.
Here we go. So we'll have to do the playthrough, I'm assuming. It won't just let us use the disarming tech immediately. So let's go back to get... There's his
It looks like the ice is beginning to thaw.
So we need to go back to the opposite place first. Yeah, there's no way it'll let us use the disarm thing now. Favourite Ice Age film? None. Don't really like them. Anyone who's played this before, without giving any spoilers for those who've not seen it before, can you get through this section without meeting something at all? I can't remember. I'm sure there's like one "it always happens" moment. Hey Tom, we're alright, we're doing okay.
I want a piece of Penguin when you catch him. Promise me.
Concentrate on keeping him out of here. He's a dangerous man. You're emotional. You'll make
Yeah,
mistakes.
okay.
Leave him to me.
What's my first ever console game? First ever console, technically, that it was bought for me, was a Game Boy Color. My first game was Pokemon Red. G-Dog is coming soon. Is that someone coming to watch this?
That's
or...
the famous freeze.
So you're referring to the thing
Unfortunately.
in the game as? There's his suit.
What are you doing?
When I leave
Ian,
here,
if you just
wait
say
10
digestive.
minutes,
Oh.
then get this over to Freeze. He won't
What's
be
Oswald
dangerous.
Cobblepot's favourite chocolate
No
biscuit?
problem, Batman.
Penguin. Oh, God. I have a figure of him as well. It's over there. It's with the deluxe. Got a bunch of the deluxe Arkham figures on the shelf over there, plus a few of the main characters from this game. Then my journey to Pokemon Master began. It bloody well did. I think I've got all the deluxe Arkham figures over there, including the Abramovici twins, Hammer and Sickle, Killer Croc, Bane, Titan Joker, and two characters I'm not going to name for those who haven't seen this game yet. Mr. Freeze is a deluxe figure as well because he was a bigger one. And up there, amongst all the Arkham City, Arkham Watsons, there's a few figures in a box just to make some room. So Electrocutioner, a couple of characters like that are in a box. You know, the ones you don't see as frequently in the games. But back there is a Firefly, which was also a deluxe figure because he's got big wings. So I've got a few deluxe figures from Arkham. Yeah, Tom, our hay fever's been up and down a bit today. Lucy's was worse yesterday because the moisture in the air, it raining, like made things worse. Whereas mine's starting to plague me a little bit today. My eyes are buzzing. But weirdly, focusing on the TV is helping. Oddly. Let's maybe pull it towards us, because I don't want to incur the wrath of anything that might be out there. Not that there is anything out there. On the bench for 8 years, now I'm back for round 3. Is that a line from my Dark Knight Rises rap from 2012? That's obscure. If that's what you're quoting, that is obscure as sin. Oh my god. Yeah, I was trying to figure out a comedy video for it and I just never made it work. Oh! Here he is! I didn't have the time or budget for it. I got a batsuit and I got the Bane mask, but I couldn't get a schedule together. I was just like, nah, it's a bit too late. It was too close to the film coming out on DVD, and I was like, there's no point. But yeah, so I released the demo audio in case anyone wanted to hear it. Damn, that's well remembered. On the bench for 8 years, and I'm back for round 3. I'm vengeance, I'm the night, I'm nana nana me. Yeah, that was the opening line. Bloody hell. Yep, that was, I believe that shark is, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's called Bruce at the behind the scenes, like Jaws is.
You were smarter.
Right, so, see this? Freeze override. Hey Shane! I unintentionally lost my patience with the curious today, but the distance from them back to apologise. That's good that you made up.
Come get it.
It's good that you made up, Tom. That was the big thing to do. Well done. Hey Swad, thank you for the host! Welcome aboard, Swad. You've missed a shark. We're getting hold of Mr. Freeze's equipment.
I'm too far away. The override won't work this far away.
Ah! He's totally gonna kill me.
I should activate the security override.
Ah!
I need to use the override to get past Penguin.
Beautiful! With enough food to last 2 weeks. Bloody hell. We're gonna need it, because if you thought that fight with the Titan Thug before was tough, guys.
No,
here we go.
Sorry, please, don't hurt me.
Remember what the Penguin's men said he has keeping underneath the museum?
Me neither.
Oh god, here we go. Yeah, oms.
I tried
I'll
to
pop in.
help you, Batman. I
Gonna
gave
need
you
'em.
the opportunity to end this and walk away, but oh no. You had to be the big man. Well, guess what? From up here, you look pretty small. Oh, don't look so sad. I've got a little surprise for you down there.
Oh god. This bit is tough.
Born on a Monday, christened on Tuesday, married on Wednesday.
I found him down there when I bought this place. Comes in handy.
Big lad.
What the hell are you doing?
Get rid of the thing that can power him up, of course.
No!
I'm not an idiot. Come the first time playing this, and give you any indication as to what to do.
What the hell are you doing?
Favourite comic? What, overall? Too tough to answer. Ultimate Spider-Man from the beginning, if I was to like pick something to read in one big chunk.
Oh, you're asking for it now.
Oof.
Let's see how much that ugly son of a bitch can take.
Salmon Man Grundy! Oh god, here we go. Nice joke, Tom. Good work. Oh god!
Oh, that looked like it hurt, didn't it? Good job, that. Those things are antiques.
No! Oh, he's got big maggots crawling out of him. God damn it! Damn it, you need to hit them when they're open. Ah!
Enough with the bloody explosives.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. God, I'm dead. Ah! Well, he's a giant zombie.
What have you done?
Long Halloween! Long Halloween is excellent.
You can't kill him!
Love the Long Halloween. I love the art of the killing joke. Oh, God.
Well, what do you know? You really can't kill that bastard.
Oh, come on, Batman! How'd you make a bandstand to tickle their chairs? Excellent. Come on, Batman! Oh, shit in hell! Shoot! Come on, come on, come on!
Stop that!
Shoot! Ah! Ah! Shit! Oh! Ah! Damn it! Close! 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 We can get this. Solomon Grundy death screen? Yes!
Grundy will kill you.
You already did. Look at him. Oh my god. If you're watching this not following, drop us a follow. Fill my spirits. No!
What the hell are you doing?
From the top of the boss fight? No! Not from the top!
Stop that! No! What the hell are
Right from the top. Oh my god!
Oh, you're asking for it now. Let's see how much that ugly son of a bitch can take.
Goddamn.
Oh, that looked like it hurt, didn't it? Good job, that one. No!
No, god damn it. It's weird, isn't it? You should probably, like, you know, fight back. Can we kill the maggots? We can.
Those things are antiques! Leave them alone!
So we can batarang the maggots. That's good. Oh god.
What have you done? You little... You can't kill him! You can't!
So the trick is, let's just base it on the waves and get the explosions, the gel set.
Well, what do you know? You really can't kill that bastard!
Oh my god. This is my cut thumb as well! Ah! Right. Oh god. Yeah.
Enough with the bloody explosives! I made it!
Oh, come on.
No!
Yes! Woo! Arms for victory indeed! Oh my god.
Oi! Just you and me left. The bat versus the bird.
God, that's satisfying. Tickling.
Where is Cobblepot?
Well, look who it is. Mr.
Enough. Freeze. Enough.
Of course. You will regret what you did, Mr. Cobblepot.
Damn. The cell for Bruce Wayne, and then goes the Penguin.
The cure, Freeze.
There isn't one.
What?
Perhaps I should elaborate. Creating an antidote to the disease that afflicts the clown was easy. Unfortunately, the cure degrades too quickly. It needs a restorative element, some kind of reforming enzyme. Without it, it breaks down before it can help its host.
I've seen this before.
Finding a suitable enzyme is not the only problem. It needs to be adapted, bonded to human DNA. That will take decades. Time, it appears, you do not have.
What if I told you I know a man who's been exposed to that enzyme for centuries?
What man?
His name is Ra's al Ghul.
Bring him to me. All I need is a sample of his blood. It is your only hope.
Ra's al Ghul is dead.
Then you and the clown are doomed.
Not exactly. I need someone to tell me where the body is. Then I can go wake him up.
Blasphemer! You are not worthy to speak of the great Ra's al Ghul.
Ah!
You are a fool.
She's not Talia. You would have recognized her as Talia.
Only hope, escape.
No, Victor. If Ra's al Ghul is in Arkham City, I now have a trail right to him.
Well.
This isn't over.
It is from where I'm standing.
I'm a patient.
But she's trying to stop you from getting to
I
Ra's,
can wait.
so you're not dumb. But she's definitely
Our family used to own Gotham. It will again.
she's definitely with the League of Shadows. League of Assassins, not the League of Shadows. Right! So, let's catch up on a couple of the bios, shall we? Penguin, we've looked at him in detail, but we haven't looked at Solomon Grundy. Real name, Cyrus Gold. Occupation, no one knows. He's very, very old. Based in Gotham City, City of Love. Yes, now the Dream Team is back. Who's Ra's al Ghul? Well, you'll meet him. But Ra's al Ghul is the head of the League of Assassins, a centuries-old organization out in Europe who wish to put the world back to a better state by cleansing it of everything they deem unworthy. So basically, terrorists doing things for what they believe to be a good reason. If you've ever seen the film Batman Begins, there's a version of the Ra's al Ghul character in that, though they mispronounce his name, Raz. Welcome back, Respectable. My mum always says you're just paid to be pretty, not paid to be smart. I don't know where she got that from. Hey, don't worry about it. You only missed a couple, but the team filled in, so it's alright. Eye colour grey, hair colour grey, height varies, weight varies, his shape changes, because in case you can't figure out, he's a goddamn zombie. Over a century ago, murderer Cyrus Gold sought to escape justice by hiding in Slaughter Swamp, where he met a fate worse than death. Mysterious forces doomed the now immortal Grundy to an endless cycle of death and rebirth. Robbed of his memories, he adopted the name of a nursery rhyme. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on Tuesday, married on Wednesday, took ill on Thursday, grew worse on Friday, died on Saturday, buried on Sunday. This is the end of Solomon Grundy. Each reincarnation makes him stronger. Incredible strength and resilience, can never be truly killed. So that's Solomon Grundy. Who else have we met now? We've met Mr. Freeze, so let's do Freeze's bio. Where are you, Freeze? I don't want to give too much away, so I need to select you pretty much right away. There he is. Possibly from here, or maybe from the nursery rhyme. Mr. Freeze! Real name, Dr. Victor Freeze. Occupation, professional criminal. Based in Gotham City. City of Love. Thank you. Eye colour, blue. Hair colour, none. Height, 6'3", weight, 190 pounds. Victor Freeze was a brilliant cryogenicist whose beloved wife Nora was stricken with a fatal degenerative disease. He placed her in suspended animation while obsessively searching for any way to cure her, but the corporation that funded his research pulled the plug, triggering an accident that transformed Freeze's body into a cold-blooded form that must always be kept below zero. At normal room temperature, he will die. Always gives you the cold shoulder. Cold shoulder, damn it. Wielding a number of freezing weapons, he wears protective armour in his quest to somehow bring back his lovely wife and avenge her fate. Since the opening of Arkham City, Mr. Freeze has seemingly disappeared. Scientific genius with a speciality in cryonics, employs an extensive array of cryo-weaponry, permanently altered to survive in sub-freezing state, wears protective freezing armour, and motivated by the grief over the fate of his wife, Nora. Can we make him 25 degrees? Alas not. Now, let's listen to some tapes, folks, because obviously this is New Game Plus, so everything's already been unlocked and found. What are we going to learn about Mr. Freeze, and is he involved in Hugo Strange's nonsense?
Prisoner's here, sir. Very good. Send him in. But we haven't got the suit off him yet. He's dangerous. Are you sure? Of course. Victor Freeze and I have much in common. We will be fine.
Got him. Antarctica, City of Love.
Welcome to my facility. Please, take a seat.
I prefer to stand. Why am I here?
Oh, Victor, there will be plenty of time for that later. Right now, I wish to get to know you. Discover how you came to have such a frosty outlook on life.
I have nothing to say to you. You may have taken my weapons, but my suit still has considerable offensive capabilities. I will freeze the marrow in your legs. Each bone will shatter and fracture, while you remain completely aware of your impending paralysis, begging me to end you.
I don't think that you will do that, Victor.
Really?
It's actually the brain from Pinky the Brain.
Why not?
Simple. If you hurt me, your wife will die.
Where is she? Where is my wife?
Nora is in safe hands. Now, let's discuss an incident from your childhood.
No.
Then this is over. Guard.
Wait. What do you wish to learn?
Your early years were troubled.
I was not a sociable child, but that is all.
Even your parents disowned you. They sent you away to a reform school, correct?
They did not understand my work.
Your work? According to a police report, you froze over a dozen of your neighbor's pets.
I have always had an interest in cryonic preservation. I didn't understand why my parents allowed our sick pets to die instead of attempting to save them. So I set about finding my own way. I intended to revive all of those creatures.
But you didn't. Which brings us to Nora.
So he's got his wife as leverage.
Have you ever seen a flower die? Watched something that was once so beautiful, so full of life, collapse and rot from within?
You refer to Nora's illness.
It seems like yesterday when I first found her. It all happened so quickly. Suddenly, I was losing her.
Did you seek help? What about your employer, Gothcorp?
I hid it from them, diverting resources from Gothcorp's research in an attempt to find the cure. But in the end, I failed. Time was running out. I knew that if I was discovered, Nora would die.
Why take that risk?
Do you know what it is to love someone? To really love them?
No.
Nora was all I could think of. I reran the diagnostics, re-examined every detail from every angle, certain that I had missed something. I cursed myself for being so blind, so stupid. Surely there was a cure. I just needed more time. Then I realized what I had to do. I had worked without sleep for a week. My needs didn't seem important. Sleep didn't matter. Food didn't matter.
That's what it sounds like.
There was only her. I looked at Nora and I told her that I loved her. She told me there was nothing I could do, that we should just accept fate. She smiled her beautiful smile as she said it. I promised to cure her, and then I pressed the button.
You cryogenically froze her, keeping her on ice, so to speak, while you worked on a cure. It broke your heart, but now you had all the time in the world. Did you feel relieved?
I went home and fell into a deep sleep. For the first time since we discovered Nora's illness, I dared to dream. But for weeks I had ignored my superior's attempts to contact me. The next morning I overslept. By the time I got to the lab, Ferris Boyle, the CEO, was there waiting.
What did he do?
He accused me of industrial espionage, which I denied. But then his guards found Nora. Boyle told me that, like all of my research, she belonged to him. I was enraged. I attacked him. His guards beat me back, and in the struggle, I was drenched by the cryogenic chemical I had created. I lay on the floor, helpless, watching the guards steal Nora away. Boyle told me it was a tragedy for such a promising mind to perish in a lab accident. Then he left me to die.
But you survived.
The chemicals were absorbed into my body and transformed my metabolism. My body went numb. I felt a strange tingling, then searing pain all over. Each breath ignited my lungs. I clawed my way back to a refrigeration unit, and as I closed the door behind me, I felt the icy chill calm my aching body. Things suddenly seemed clear.
What seemed clear? Finding a cure for Nora?
No. Revenge. Boyle would pay.
It's funny you should say that, Swad, because, yeah, this origin story for Freeze was concocted during the animated series. One of the key writers of which was Paul Dini, who wrote the script for Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, including, of course, all these bits and pieces. Boyle, in the original episode Heart of Ice, which is still one of the finest animated episodes ever, is played by Mark Hamill. So he was cast as. And it was at that voice recording that he spoke to them and said, like, are there any other parts? I'd love to come back and play other roles and this and that. I love Batman, it'd be great. And it planted the seed for them to then have him audition for the Joker. Because the Joker had already been cast and they'd started making episodes. And he'd been cast with Tim Curry in the role. But someone higher up thought it was just a bit too scary. So they wanted to get Tim back in to re-record the 2 episodes he'd already done. And he couldn't make the time. He was making a film and he couldn't find the time to do it. And it was obviously going to be you're going to have to wait 3 or 4 months for him to be available again. And they were like, we can't. Mark was keen. So they auditioned Mark. And immediately went, it's you. You could be the Joker. Absolutely. So, yeah. Arkham nil.
You failed to kill Ferris Boyle, though, didn't you?
Yes.
Why?
You know why. Batman. Though he did return Nora to safety. Until you got her.
See? There you go.
Tim would have been great too, but...
Blame your parents because you failed to revive the neighbor's pets. Blame Ferris Boyle for spoiling your plans to cure Nora. Blame Batman for stopping your revenge against Boyle. And now, your Nora is in danger.
Because of you.
No, Victor. Because of you. You have always had a heart of ice. You stole people's pets. You stole GothCorp resources. And since then, you've stolen so much more for your own selfish scientific inquiries. If you had shared your genius with others, devoted your energy to medicine instead of crime, perhaps your ice princess would be at home now, preparing you a hot meal instead of being delivered to the Joker.
No!
You could have saved Nora a long time ago, Victor.
It's all for her. Everything. I will get her back. And when I do, I'm coming for you.
Thank you. We are done now.
Nora.
Hugo Strange is a great Batman villain, and they do some really good stuff with this game. When they announced Arkham City's coming out and the main villain is Hugo Strange, I was like, that's an excellent choice because he's not an obvious pick. But he can get under everyone's skin. While we're here, let's have a look at a story or two, shall we? See what we can read. We've looked already at the Aaron Cash story about him keeping a close eye on things and Arkham being sold. The Arkham City medical team. Cash chose the abandoned church building in the Solomon Wayne Courthouse. We've read this one. We have read this. Why is it saying it was new? Do it. A seismic disturbance. Okay, there we go. What's the latest on the Joker's illness? He's dying, as is Batman, who's got his blood in him now. Too bad, Vic. Just weeks before Arkham City was due to open for business, the streets and roads in the northeast of the facility were devastated by a series of unexplained seismic incidents. The large-scale subsidence left the street level of an entire district submerged underwater. Campaigners opposed to Hugo Strange's super prison demanded further investigation into the cause of the disturbances, arguing that this was further proof that the area was unfit under basic humanitarian grounds. However, Strange vetoed plans for an inquiry on his land. He provided his own experts to demonstrate that the seismic activity was a one-off event and maintained that the inmates had given up their rights to any decent standard of living. Compulsory purchase. Upon becoming mayor, Quincy Sharp presented Gotham City with his plan to create a super prison in the north of the city, claiming that the site was selected because it contained extreme areas of social decay and neglect. When Bruce Wayne spoke out at the consultation committee hearing, the mayor pointed out that this location was where Wayne's parents had been murdered decades before. The council passed the motion to create Arkham City and set about issuing eminent domain seizures, allowing it to purchase all the land within the site's walls. Calendar Man, we've spoken to him briefly. Let's have a look at his story. Julian Day, a.k.a. Calendar Man, had been locked in his cell in Arkham Asylum for a full year when he was moved to Arkham City. Unable to celebrate the passing holidays with his own inimitable style, he could do nothing more than just imagine what he would have done if he were free. In Arkham City, he quickly found the Solomon Wayne Courthouse and claimed it as his own. Anyone who dared come in was overpowered and taken to a cell where they remained until the next holiday, when Day would kill them. It was all going well, until Two-Face arrived with a small army and took the courthouse for himself, locking Day up in a cell. I think this game does a great job in making him, showing people how cool he can be. As Hugo Strange was revealed as the public face of Arkham City, Batman attempted to uncover any information he could about the history of this mysterious figure. Convinced that nothing in Arkham City was what it seemed to be, Batman dug deeper and deeper but came up blank. It was as if all evidence of Strange had been wiped clean. One thing was certain, however, Strange could not have done this alone. Batman was determined to ensure that the site of his parents' deaths would not become a monument to Gotham's failure and dedicated himself to shutting down Arkham City. Yeah, Long Halloween's where they start to actually play around with him. Roman Sionis, aka Black Mask, we saw him at the beginning, is the first and only inmate to have escaped from Arkham City. Using explosives stolen from the Penguin, he waited until the Tiger shift change, blasted his way through the containment wall, and went on the run in Gotham. Furious, Hugo Strange ordered his Tiger operatives onto the streets to focus all their attention on finding Black Mask, who was finally recaptured after a violent siege at the meat-packing plant he owned. Promising that no one else could ever escape again, Strange fitted a series of automated machine guns to the walls of Arkham City, designed to kill anyone else who dared try. Good God. Titan on the streets! And a Bane in the sheets. Having no love for his fellow prisoners in Arkham City, Bane set up and presided over an underground fighting contest where inmates fought in vain for the privilege of trying to take him down, which you can read about in the prequel comic. Word of these fights spread through Arkham, and the Joker sent Bane a little surprise. As Bane moved in for the kill, the Joker's henchman triggered a Titan injection that ripped through his body, transforming him into a monstrous Titan. Barely surviving the fight, Bane had a new problem. Somehow, Titan had found its way into Arkham City, and it was up to him to stop it from falling into the wrong hands. So that's how we found out about it all. Bane! After being hit by the Batmobile, and knocked into the dark waters surrounding Arkham Island, Bane swam to shore but was quickly recaptured and taken back to the asylum. Weakened by his injuries and the experiments performed upon him by Dr. Young, the Payaso, he patiently waited, the Bruja, plotting his revenge. Forced into keeping a low profile as he recovered, Bane searched Arkham City for a suitable location to act as a hideout and found just what he needed in the form of the Crank Toys building. I suppose it's just the fact that he's full of this mix of stuff from Titan and Venom, and it's kind of really warped his shape. There, surrounded by toys, he waited, recuperating until the time was right to make his move. So, Mayor Quincy Sharp looked proud as he addressed Gotham on the night that Arkham City officially opened for business. As he introduced Hugo Strange to the mass of journalists, he felt sure that the hard work and sacrifices had been worth it. He could hardly believe that he'd achieved so much in the 18 months since the events on Arkham Island. Oh right, so it's a year and change since then. As the champagne bottles smashed against the wall, Strange whispered to him that he would soon have Catwoman and Two-Face arrested and brought to his prison. Quincy smiled. With Arkham City's construction complete, he was guaranteed the approval of the city, and with all the supervillains in his custody, their next target would be Batman, the person he blamed for everything. Don't want to dish out too much yet, but yeah, there's some creepy stuff in here. What's the Harley one? Oh! Hang on. Right, so here's what happened to the Joker and Harley after Arkham Asylum. After Batman stopped him from escaping Arkham Asylum, the Joker sat alone in his padded cell, knowing something was wrong. The first sign was an unusual lump on his shoulder. He felt tainted. Weeks went by, and 10 more unusual lumps appeared. The Titan had done something to him. Something bad. Something that wasn't funny at all. The Joker was dying. He knew it, and soon so would anyone who saw him. The last thing he needed was to appear weak before his rivals. So one day at lunch, the Joker took a spoon and dug out another inmate's eyes, knowing this would get him solitary confinement. He could keep out of sight, at least until his transfer to Arkham City. The Joker needed an escape plan, and on the night of his transfer, Harley Quinn provided one. Disguised as an Arkham guard, she overpowered the Joker's escorts and stole her pudding away to a boat waiting on the island's quayside. As the boat carried the twisted pair sped off toward Gotham, it was joined by a second. A secret alarm placed by Batman had alerted him to the Joker's escape, and here he was in the Batboat, pursuing the fugitives like fish Mooney. They ignored his orders to stop, so Batman opened fire. As Harley steered the boat to shore, missiles ripped the hull to pieces. They swam, the weakened Joker being pulled through the water by a distraught Harley, desperate to save her pudding. She pulled the Joker out of the water to safety, somehow avoiding Batman's searchlight. She and the Joker sat there, gasping for breath, when they suddenly realised where they were. Arkham City. Ha! The Batboat! Again, that's in the comic book series. Worth a read. Gordon versus Sharp. This is a good one. As the plans for Arkham City became public knowledge, Commissioner Gordon, incensed at not having been consulted over Mayor Sharp's decision, attempted to block construction with a court order. He failed. The Commissioner called on Batman and explained that he suspected corruption at the highest levels of Sharp's administration. After losing his case against Mayor Sharp, Gordon was summoned to City Hall. Sharp tried to reason with Gordon, explaining that Arkham City would be something they could both be proud of, but Gordon held his ground. Sharp calmly stated that he understood Gotham's position and expected Gordon to quietly resign. Furious, Gordon stormed out. He might have resigned if he hadn't been talked out of it by Batman. Batman suggested attacking Mayor Sharp and Arkham City with a public campaign. Headed not by Gordon, but someone with the money and profile needed to win popular support. Someone like Bruce Wayne. What else can we... Holding grudges! Soon after his arrival in Gotham City, the Penguin decided to make an impression on the Underworld elite with a gala opening for his nightclub, the Iceberg Lounge. He included the notorious Joker, whose appearance would surely impress the crowd. Bruce Wayne? When the Joker arrived, Harley Quinn on his arm and a dainty flower in his lapel, the Penguin was thrilled. He was hosting the sinister soiree of the century. until a clumsy waitress spilled a drink on the Joker. The laughing Joker aimed his flower, and an acid spray melted the girl's face. The Telltale game is fun, actually, yeah. As alarmed patrons fled the scene, a cold, dark rage at the Joker curled inside the Penguin. The Joker eagerly returned to the Iceberg Lounge a few weeks later, but was insulted to find his name was not on the guest list. Willing to overlook this obvious mistake, he shot the doorman on his way in, kicked his feet up at a table, and ordered a glass of warm milk. He was pleased when alongside the milk was a summons to the club's VIP section. Led to a back room, past a tank where the shark circled, that's its name. The Joker happily greeted the Penguin, who promptly pushed him out of a door onto the street. The Penguin squawked out that the club had a new no clowns policy before slamming the door. Only you. Holding grudges. After arriving at Arkham City, the Joker and Harley Quinn were eager to explore their new stomping ground. Reflecting that years had passed since the Penguin banned Joker from the club, they sought out the blue neon lights of the Iceberg Lounge. Harley pounded on the door, certain that Cobblepot would let bygones be bygones. The Penguin answered, a hulking guard at his side, and immediately reminded them of his no clowns policy. He just managed to close the door before the acid from Joker's flower shot out at his face. God damn. God damn. There's loads of these, and they're all wonderful, but I'm being careful which stories I tell. Oh, there's a Solomon Grundy one, though, if you want to hear that, and then we'll play a bit more game. On a dark and stormy night in the late 19th century, a merchant named Cyrus Gold was murdered and dumped in the swamps near the emerging Gotham City. As the body sunk into the pit, it was exposed to an unusual chemical in the swamp, which miraculously reanimated the merchant's city love. He set out wandering the streets of old Gotham, unable to remember his name and only able to recite the nursery rhyme, Solomon Grundy. Seemingly able to cheat death, the undead man, now called Solomon Grundy, was captured and ruthlessly experimented on. Determined to discover what had brought Grundy back to life, it became apparent that the creature was now immortal due to a combination of the swamp chemicals and the storm that raged on the night of his death. As the army moved through the condemned Wonder City searching for stragglers, no one expected what lay in Ra's al Ghul's private medical laboratory. For months, Solomon Grundy had been exposed to the Lazarus chemical and then repeatedly electrocuted. He had died dozens of times, but each time he was brought back for more. While the soldiers debated what he even was, Grundy revived again and killed everyone nearby. Mentally broken by his ordeal, he waited at the lab for the doctors to return and murder him again. Are you team Are you Maroni? What team are you? Maroni or Fish or Falcone? Well, not Fish Mooney because I don't like Gotham. Neither Falcone or Maroni. But I get more joy out of Falcone's stories, if that makes any sense. Oh, the Cobblepot feud. God, there's quite a few here we could read. That's a long one. Do you know what? I'll read you Poisonous Intent. Ready to turn over a new leaf, Pam realized they rejected her poison ivy persona and opened a small flower shop in the back streets of Gotham. Surrounded by plants, she was content for a while, but society continued to mistreat her babies, and eventually she snapped. A man who came to buy flowers for his wife, obviously feeling guilty about having been unfaithful. Pamela smiled and handed over an elaborate bouquet. The plants came to life, rapidly growing onto his screaming face and piercing his skin with toxic thorns. Pamela laughed. Poison Ivy was back. After being given an overdose of Titan by the Joker, Poison Ivy was left to die in her airtight cell by Warden Sharp, who blamed her for the mass destruction of Arkham Island. As her health declined, she prayed for salvation. It came in the form of a priest, who was unknowingly covered in pollen from the trees near his church. As he performed the last rites, Ivy manipulated the pollen into an antidote that worked in harmony with the unique natural toxins in her blood, and to the amazement of the priest, she began a full recovery. Furious, Warden Sharp locked her in a biological containment unit and arranged for her to be one of the first criminals sent to Arkham City. And as you can see from the item that we scanned, it washed up on the rocks, so he left her for dead. Which sounds about right for Warden Sharp. So, Blood. We live in a society.
Oracle, change of plan. I'm going after the League of Assassins.
Why? What have they got to do with all this? Oh, wait a minute. Is this about Raish or his daughter?
Penguin had one of the League's assassins imprisoned in the museum. I recognize the insignia. She's a member of Talia's elite guard.
I knew it. What is it about that woman that makes her instantly the most important person in your world?
Talia is not the goal, Barbara. I've uploaded Freeze's unfinished cure. It looks to me like the answer is...
found in Ra's al Ghul's blood. Okay, Bruce, I guess you need to go after him. But please, stay focused. Don't let her get in the way again.
Are you sure this man can provide the missing
Not jelly,
ingredient?
she just knows that...
I've met Ra's al Ghul many times.
I gets distracted.
He claims to be over 600 years old. And I believe him. Which means something is keeping him alive.
Let us hope you are correct, Batman. After all, your life depends on it.
Nothing happens, Will, because society doesn't give us gifts.
The structure of the disease that affects you is complicated.
Thanks, Freeze.
That bitch was badass, Batman. She took him down and kept moving.
These bastards are not going to win. Not this time.
Thanks for the help back there, Batman.
Gotham City, City Live. Line launch dropper. We've already got it, but it's part of the storyline.
To the Batcomputer. Oh, and another equipment request.
Michael Ansara, was that the original Freeze voice? He's very good.
I did. Too heavy. Slowed me down. Let me know when
Freeze
it's
is only
here.
helping us because we're going to help him find his wife, Nora. Yeah, he was incredible. I would shed a tear if I had tears left to shed.
The boss has vanished.
Well, I think Maurice LaMarche is a pretty good successor. Because he's sort of doing it in Michael Ansara's style. Also, hi Sam!
I don't like it. Do you think he's dead? Did Batman kill him? He went back to the museum? The museum's locked down. Those undercover bitches have taken over. I knew we should have killed him. So what's the plan?
Oh, yay! The game's first use of the word bitch in reference to men. Still an unnecessary amount of the B word in this game, to the point where Paul Dini's been like, yeah, I didn't write that into any of the scripts, so whoever's voice directing both of them was like, say bitch! Call Catwoman a bitch. Right, where were we? Oh yeah. Aber schnell, schnell! It's taking long enough. Yeah, well it shouldn't be, Tom, so don't. It's such a lazy bit of writing to be like, how did these guys show disrespect to a woman? Let's call her a bitch. It's just like, ugh, no. It's an incredibly loaded term, that's the problem. Now if it was used for dudes as well, it'd be less loaded. And, yeah. That's alright, it's just, you know, we're trying to discourage it, basically. Like, use it, but don't just use it for women, because, ew, misogyny.
They know this is Penguin's territory? I guess not. Well, they will. Soon as we get
Where the hell's that DNA gone?
I want blood. I want Two-Face to regret the day he even thought of coming in here.
Oh, here we go.
Freak. Yeah. Then we move on his territory. See how he likes it. I'm ready. Me too. Good.
You're going down, Penguin. Two-Face is coming.
I don't get it.
Oh, she's sneaky. Hey, girlfriend. We're doing okay. Lose Crafty Crafts are doing alright. She's making more bears for money for the NHS. So folks want to check it out, head to... I'll call everyone a bitch all the time. BITCH. Beautiful, intelligent, creative human. Beautiful, intelligent, and creative human. Loving it, Sam. Guys, go to, if you want to, Instagram at some point and check out Lucy's crafty crafts, because she's making bears. She's making ruddy teddy bears, and all the proceeds for it, they're in scrubs and everything with little face masks, and all the proceeds are going toward 2 NHS charities that are helping look after NHS workers during this rather odd time where we shouldn't have to be raising more money for them, but it seems they're not being covered, so we have to help. Use it in the bedroom with a consenting adult who enjoys that sort of thing. Otherwise, no.
Place is locked down tighter than my mother on prom night.
See, however, I have less of a problem with Bish. I have less of a problem with Bish, because that's sort of more
Me too.
piss-taking. And again, it's never used aggressively, it's always used with your mates, isn't it? Damn you, you're such a bitch. You know what I mean? Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill are absolutely my favourite Batman and Joker as well. Not the teddy bear mind. Teddy's can be used whatever. I'm gonna call this Teddy a bish.
I think we touched a raw nerve there. What's the deal? Is your mommy the town bike? No.
Oof.
I bet she is. If you must know...
Now we're gonna fight these guys.
You're gonna die.
Ah, he's got a bloody bottle. And without the counter thing, you can't see where his first move is. The perils of New Game Plus. God damn it. God damn it. Sorry about the lack of talking, I'm just concentrating super hard on the counters. Like, imagine if after all this we died because of these guys. Come on, Batman. Take him down with your overblown leaping for no reason. Hey, Pennywise lover! I'm the town bike because I have an extra tyre. Where'd she go? She made it to a rooftop. There we go.
Joker kicks off. Penguin takes over. I might as well put a bullet in my skull right now.
Where is it? Ah, this way.
The blood trail has run out. The only way I'm going to find that assassin is to locate more evidence.
No streaming tonight, no. Recording Big Damn Cast tonight. Oh.
Place is a crap hole.
Who's listened to episode 200, our fictional reviews of Black Widow and James Bond?
The only way to find Raish is to get a tracker on that ninja. I'll need to get in close.
In case you can't tell, concentrating. Well, the topics this week, search me! Search me! I'm not quite sure. Matt and I need to discuss it, because there's not been any big significant pop culture news related stuff outside of a couple of tragedies. We don't just want it to be, who's died this week? So, we need to have a little chinwag about what it's going to be. If you guys send in your emails with your questions, I'm not 200, you fiend. Yeah!
You only continue to live because the great.
If you guys want to send in nerdy questions, things you want to know, inquiries you have, bigdamcontact@gmail.com. Here's my boy!
Call him off.
I can take her.
Stand down.
Do not follow us.
Might be, but that's not pop culture news.
I didn't need your help.
Really? That's not what it looked like from where I was standing.
I had it under control. Why did Alfred send you?
He was worried about you.
Take this, get it analyzed, and start searching the hospitals and emergency rooms. Anyone with this blood in them will be dead within 24 hours.
Whose blood is it? Oh.
Tim.
It's yours, isn't it? I'll get it to the hospitals and come back. You need my help here.
I can handle it. You're needed in Gotham. Things could get worse. Much worse.
You think? If Strange really knows who you are, what happens if he tells everyone? How will you...
Trust me. I'll find
Yeah, I
a
heard
way.
that too. I hope it's true.
If you need me, you know where I am.
I know.
It's not Jason's blood.
Now go.
We gonna run things after Joker dies?
Okay, so let's meet our boy. For those who don't know that character, I'd be surprised. Robin. Real name, Tim Drake. He's the third Robin. Occupation, student. Based in Gotham City, City of Love. Everyone's trigger fingers were so ready then. Eye colour blue, hair colour black. Although if you get the toy, I managed to look in the cowl, it's blonde. Height 5'10". He's one of the shorter kings in here. He ain't a short king, but he's one of the shorter kings. Weight 170 pounds. Tim Drake's first appearance was in Batman 436 in 1989. Young Tim Drake was in the audience the night the Flying Graysons were murdered, where he witnessed Batman leap to the scene. Inspired by Batman's heroics, Tim closely followed the chronicles of Batman and Robin. Eventually deduced it. I love the idea that it's sort of intertwined. Intertwined it with Dick Grayson's story. Eventually deducing their secret identities using his self-taught detective skills, Tim convinced Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson, now Nightwing, that a new Robin was needed in the never-ending battle for justice. Tested by the Dark Knight himself with a grueling training regimen, Tim earned the right to become Robin and has since lived up to his name. Keen detective skills, trained to fight crime by Batman, arsenal of gadgets and advanced technology. So he's here. He's bloody well here. I think this is probably a good place to leave this stream today, folks. Because we've done, what, 3.5 hours, and we've got plenty more to do tomorrow from 2. But before we disappear, since the characters have been mentioned, just because Will seemed incredibly excited by the notion of Nightwing, let's take a look at what Nightwing looks like, because you can play him in the challenge maps. Why does Batman pick 10-year-olds? Well, in this case, why do 10-year-olds pursue him and him go, alright, fine. Nightwing is in the challenge maps. His hair is ridiculous. He gets a shorter haircut with more of a mask in the next game. But the costume is sweet. And I love the fact that he's got his billy clubs, like shock sticks. No, his hair's not emo, it's just... It's what the early 2000s thought looked cool, and for some reason it ended up in an early 2010s video game. Look at the shine on that suit. And also, yeah, but your current hair is because you're in quarantine, you're growing it out. He chose that look for his crime fighting. It's impractical. And he's not really got the famous Nightwing ass. It's a little bit tiny. A little bit too pert. But also in the challenge maps, you get alternate costumes for the characters you play as. Nightwing gets his animated series look with the mullet, but they've got rid of the mullet. It's just short hair. Needs more ass. Also, the thing for his shock sticks to stick into is in his goddamn torso on the animated version. But there it is. And since we've been introduced to Robin officially, let's have a little look at Robin's alternate costume, shall we? So where's Robin's main campaign costume without giving too much away? Where are you, Robin? Where are you, Robin? He's toward the top. He's toward the top. Here's Robin. So, Tim Drake's costume. Still red, still yellow. And there is green in the trouser design that's not very clear here. But he's got a big old bow staff. So, we've got Robin. Robin has alternate costumes as part of the campaign as well, including his animated series look. And also, that's the one I've seen most cosplayed, but the Arkham one or the animated series one. And also his red Robin look from the more recent sort of New 52 era. There's no Grayson alternate costume, no, because this was 2011. Look at that. That's damn cool. I tend to play the challenge maps in this costume because it just looks really good. Big old bow staff. That's what he called it. Yes. Since we're in the trophies, let's have a look up at some of the characters that I don't want to give away for people who've not seen the game before the other day. Where's your boy? No. Well, Calendar Man. The bloody branding around his head. Ugh, so good. Again, Maurice LaMarche who voices Mr. Freeze in this game. That big brace around his foot because he's clearly damaged his leg. Thank you, Tom. If there isn't Only Fools and Horses skin, I'll be disappointed. There isn't, unfortunately. Solomon Grundy, who was the biggest challenge, I think, on the stream today. Look at that big boy. Terrifying. Yeah, it's 5:30. 3.5 hours we've been at it.
Where's Pingy Wingy? Is he in the trophies? Of course he is.
You nearly missed 1 o'clock.
Here's a penguin. A ball in his face. And his throat thing in from all the smoking he's done. His furry jacket.
I Man last night. We're looking forward to reading them. They'll be filling the episode out at this rate. And we've met Ivy. Let's see what she's up to. Oh no, we saw this one yesterday. Hello, I'm blowing you a... well, I don't know. I have dead eyes. Cold dead eyes. Some cold dead eyes, Ivy. We're trying to give you content. We freaking need it right now. It's insane. Is that Hugo? Yeah, we looked at Hugo yesterday. Right. But before I accidentally give anything away, we'll call it there. Ian's from Scotland. There's a couple of Scots in the chat. Thank you so bloody much for joining us for this stream. And carrying on with the Arkham journey. I mean, after all, a bunch of you guys voted for this over on Instagram. And if you ever want to vote for what games I play next, folks, you need to go over to instagram.com/officialcdj. Check my story. Whenever the games are up for being selected by vote, you can vote for them there. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 PM. But until then, look after yourselves. Stay safe, eat well, remember to hydrate, or in Em's case, hit up the wine, and wash your damn hands! I love you all. Stick around for the raid of a channel. Mwah!